Hello? Okay. Audio? Good? Test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're popping off now. Oh my god, it sounds better, actually. Wait, it can pick that up? Wait. Oh, that's sick. Hello? Oh? Hello? Whisper, whisper, whisper. Oh god. Okay, we're so packed, baby. Just gonna tweak this a bit. Oh hell yeah, we're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back, man. We're so back. Streamer voice, streamer voice, streamer voice. Stream bitrate. Is it picking it up? I I wonder if it's gonna double up. That's my main concern. At least I'm audible, at least. I'm gonna see if we're gonna lower the bitrate. I have lowered the bitrate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what bitrate means. Okay, so I can go in auto. Okay, I'm just gonna up it. Actually lower it because I know I can be loud sometimes. Ah, screw it. We're putting the bitrate back. the hell? A good portion of the stream is just gonna be me setting up. Okay. Just gonna double check if nothing got set on fire, because that's not good, honestly. I'm just gonna check how it looks. What quality do we have this stream on? How do we increase the quality? Oh well, who cares? Who cares, man? Who cares? I am a good streamer. I I am a good streamer. Oh man, oh man. Okay, if you are here, this is an unlisted stream, by the way. So if you are here, please tell me. Hello, reveal yourself if thou art here. Reveal. Anyways, we should get cracking, right? I mean, it's not gonna be unlisted in a moment. Okay. Here we go. Take a sip of water. My anxiety is getting the best of me. We are going to be public in 3, 2, 1. Muting now, for a bit, just to mentally prepare myself. Hello, gamers! We are so back! It's been a while since I've streamed, man. It's been a while. Oh, I'm gonna be so rusty. Okay, let's get this party started. So, I'm a bit late to the party. The newest Canto has just, dropped. So... Part 2 has released. I'm quite a bit late. And I'm very much excited, so let's just hop on in. Let's just get right to it, then. I'm so excited. I've seen all the IDs that have been released, during, like, the current Canto release and prior to that. And I'm seeing a common theme of rupture right now. I'm seeing a common theme of rupture. And honestly, I am not looking forward to that. Project Moon is going to use one of the strongest status effects against us. I am not looking forward to having like 99 rupture potency and count. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Also, they've raised the level cap to 55. And for this Canto, I have prepared a burn team. I mentioned in previous streams that I was gonna make a burn team, so here it is, man. Here it is. Anyways, I know I'm delaying. Let's just get into this. Let's get into this, man. Also, I have gotten a new computer lately. So, I'm actually a bit unsure on the quality. This stream also counts like a test stream to see if everything's working correctly. I hope it is. Anyways, Homeward Bound, and it's already one with a fight in it. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this.
잠깐만 빠져먹고.
연료는
You
시험해볼
you
기회구려.
함께하자.
시험해볼 기회구려.
get a support spouse because I couldn't be bothered to apply you. So then you, and the rest of. If we get to this point, we're basically dead. So yeah.
의뢰로군.
I don't think it's gonna get to that point. I've used this burn team in like the railway for like testing it, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
개체 유형 확인.
꽃이 져 우수수 하늘 가득 흩날릴 때
This is so hype, man. It's Honglu's turn. This is so hype. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna commentate much since there's like voice acting. I mean, that's a good thing. You guys don't have to go through my insufferable voice acting yet again. So that's a good thing. We get to listen to Peak. So, yeah. And also, it makes my job easier if I don't get to commentate on stuff and you just get to watch. Anyways. I'll just leave it on auto. I'll start commentating when we get to, like, the battle portions and if there's anything for me to say, really.
빛깔 잃고 향기 멎은데 그 누가 슬퍼하나. 꽃 갈퀴 손에 들고 뜰을 나섰건만 떨어진 꽃잎 밟을까 서성거리네. 그러니까 결국 이 풍진 세상 눈을 감지 않는다면 벗어날 도리가 없겠지.
호가 얼마나 고단하고 여의치 않은 여정이었느냐.
Hello, it is I. I'm back to commentating because I realized if I don't commentate, I think that would be like worse content. And also, I'm gonna backtrack because honestly, I wasn't paying attention much. I was too busy looking at the stream. Okay, hold on. The garden I go in the hand of a flower rake, I'll need to pay. Huh. I wonder if this is original from like Project Moon. Like this, I think this is a poem, right? It's a poem. I wonder if this is like original to Project Moon or if it has like come from like the original art work of. I forgot what the book Hong Lu was from was called, but maybe this like an excerpt from that, maybe that they have like adapted into, you know, the game. pardon me, I needed to be excused for a bit. Anyways, let's get back to it. Okay. Let's just get on with it now. I'm not gonna set it on auto. I know I'm not gonna pay attention if I set it on auto.
험난하진 않았어요. 하루하루가 매일 신기하고 새로운 나날이었으니까요. 할머니.
It's also been a while since I've seen the last part. I'm guessing this is like they're at the whole like hierarch thing, right? They recently arrived, and now Honglu is meeting his grandmother. Okay. I should have refreshed myself before going into this because I may or may not have forgotten what happened previously. It's been a while.
대체 뭐라고 이야기를 나누고 있는 거예요? 식탁이 너무 넓어서 말소리도 잘 들리질 않고 애초에 이걸 식탁이라고 부르는 게 맞나요? 여기서부터 저기까지 끝이 보이질 않는데요.
어딘가 불편하신 점이라도 있으신가요? 혹여 소인이 도울 일은...
The dining table is a representation of how distant the family is from one another. I got that reference. I got that. I got that theme of literature, of the literature.
불편? 당연히 밥 먹는데 성가시게 왔다 갔다 하는 게 제일 불편.
아니에요. 불편한 거 하나도 없어요.
그럼 보호가 친구분들을 소개시켜 주겠니?
I'm guessing this is Honglu's mother? Question mark?
아니 나 참 남의 부모님을 만났을 때는 어떻게 돼야 할지 영 어색해가지고. 시소는 어딜 둬야지? 이 정도로 웃으면 되나?
You're
너무
doing your
경박해
best,
보이시죠?
Gregor. You're doing your best.
그럴 필요까지는 없어요. 내 집이다 여기시고 편하게 있으세요.
아싸, 땡큐.
And then Rajas immediately taking the opportunity.
라고 하기엔 집이 넓어도 너무 넓어서 편할 수가 없는데 말이지. 이러다간 물 한 잔 마시러 가다가 미아가 되어버리겠어.
그건 걱정 마세요. 안 그래도 미아보호소 시설이 방 곳곳에 있거든요. 시종분들이 달에 한 번 방문해서 길 잃은 분들을 구조해 주신답니다. 물론
Excuse me.
그때까지 살아계신다면 말이죠.
Excuse me, stray people shelters? So it's a people lost and found? You go around the house, you don't have a map, you get lost, you go to the lost and found, and then you might not even get picked up in like a couple of years, so you die from exhaustion and and dehydration and stuff like that. Damn.
홍루 씨,
I don't think he's
지금까지
joking,
들은 것
Sinclair.
중
I don't
제일
think he's
웃긴
joking.
농담이었어요.
웃기려고 한 말은 아니지만
Yeah, he wasn't.
덕택에 재밌으셨다면 다행이에요.
그런데 홍루군, 다른 형제들은 어디에 있는가? 그대의 환영식이라고 들었는데 말이오.
That's because everyone hates his guts.
내 환영식이기도
Never
하거든.
mind. She's here.
그리고 얼굴만 봐도 인상 구겨지는 놈들을 보아서 뭐래? 같은 식탁에 앉아본 것만 해도 거진 10년 전이야.
That's sad.
그리고 말 걸지 마. 아까 내가 한 말 잊었어? 난 이제 너희들과는 완전히 등을 돌린 사이라니까.
Yeah, it would have been an interesting plotline if we actually get to help her instead. Instead of having to like fight against her in like the competition. That would have been interesting. Unfortunately, the company said, no, Honglu, you need to join this, man. You need to start locking in Honglu. You need...
우리가 먼저 말을 걸었나? 저는 우리 포기가 이렇게 제 몫을 하는 사내가 되어 무탈한 모습으로 돌아오니 그것만으로도 더 이상 바랄 게 없습니다.
I'm pretty sure he was plenty harmed. It's just he got rewound.
그러니 보가 재촉할 생각은 없지만 다음 출가 날짜는 언제니?
아직 정해진 건 없어요, 어머니.
그렇구나. 나는 그저 이곳에 계속 머물러 있다가는 네 소임을 다하지 못하고 저물까봐 염려스럽단다. 가모님도 그렇게 생각하지 않으십니까?
그래. 우리의 둘도 없는 진귀한 보물. 이 속세에 남아있지 말고 때가 되면 다시 떠나 그 가치를 다하거라.
Is he smiling? Is he trying to smile? Wait. Is this a new sprite? I think it's a new sprite. I don't think he's smiling. I think this is a neutral expression. Oh, dang. We're already getting neutral expression, Honglu.
그럴게요, 할머니, 어머니.
Throughout the entire familial discussion, Honglu's expression remained the same, in that tranquil, perpetual smile. I guess I still have to voice Dante, don't I? Despite his return after years of wandering being met with the family's obvious push to make him leave as soon as possible, he stands unaffected, as though he were expecting this gaudy yet hollow welcome. With his attitude being so passive, I also had no choice but to watch as a bystander. A few hours ago. Up. This is where we left off in the intervallo, right?
이제
Yup, it is.
오겠군요. 가마! 우와, 여기는 무슨 가마를 타고 다니나 보네. 그치 그래?
그래, 소두 씨. 우리가 그 가마라는 것을 타고 가는 거지? 그렇지?
I bet it's not gonna be something cool. The usual comedy pair's desperate efforts to lighten the mood are particularly appreciated, eh? As tragically ineffective as they seem to be.
네, 여러분들과 가시춘 씨는 H사의 주요 가문의 일원이 거주하는
Oh?
대관원으로 가시게 될 거예요.
Oh, they translated it. Grandview Garden. Oh, that's nice. If they've sent a whole pelican to pick us up. Huh. Does Honglu's family already know that they'll be participating in the family hierarch war?
아니요. 그쪽에서는 아직 모르는 사안일 겁니다. 회사도 정보 유출을 막기 위해 방금 저희에게 이 사항을 전달했을 테니까요. 그저 귀향한 홍루 씨와 가시춘 씨를 환대하기 위해 보낸 것일 테죠.
그런 만큼 가마를 타고 갈 수 있는 건 초대를 받은 여기 홍루 씨와 가시춘 씨, 그리고 그들을 따르는 세력들뿐. LCCB 팀과 베르길리우스 씨, 카론 씨는 함께할 수 없죠. 안타깝게도.
Wait, no, Virgilius? No! No! We will no longer be accompanied by the Red Gaze in this one. No! He won't be able to pull what he did back at Wuthering Heights. No, we don't get to see Peak again. No! He's being sidelined again.
아쉽네요. 같이 갔으면 좋았을 텐데요.
I can't tell if that's actually a neutral expression or if he's actually just like that. Has it always been like this? I can't tell. Is he smiling? I genuinely can't tell.
항상 이런 식이지. 우리 집 어른들은 여기 있는 사람들 다 재워도 티도 안 날 만큼 넓으면서.
어머나, 그 말은 좀 감동인걸요? 가시춘 씨도 저희와 헤어지기 아쉬우셨나봐요.
방금 전에 시원하게 내 뒤통수를 후려쳐놓고 말하는 꼬락서니가 얄밉네.
Yeah, blame the company, not us. We had no say in that. We were so glad to help you out. Unfortunately, the higher-ups had other things planned.
애초에 가주대전에 참가한다는 게 무슨 뜻인지 다 알고 승낙한 거야?
No, I don't think we do, except Honglu, I think. Yeah, Honglu knows. Honglu definitely knows.
우리가 가주 심사라는 버젓한 명칭을 두고 왜 대전이라고 말하고 다니는 거라 생각하는 거야? 너희는 이제부터 언제든지 목숨이 노려지는 곳으로 들어가는 거라고.
Yep. And I'm guessing we're gonna get jumped immediately after this?
당연히 나를 포함해서.
Yep.
객잔의 일을 벌써 잊었어? 그때는 웨이가 네 목숨줄을 지켜줬지만 이젠 밤중에 직접 목숨줄을 끊는 암자로 찾아갈 수 있다는 거야.
Yikes.
미리 유감이라는 말씀을 드리는 편이 좋겠습니다. 당신들에게는 칼끝을 겨누고 싶지는 않았습니다만.
Honestly, same. I don't want to kill you, man. It's gonna be a shame if we actually are gonna kill them. I think that's actually a shame because I really don't want them to die. But you know, I think there's a high likelihood that they're gonna die at some point. Wei looked at us with an unfamiliar and cold, intense glare.
그건 우리도 였는데 마음이 통했네요.
You're trying your best, Claire. You're trying your best.
반대로 말해서 너희도 언제든지 나를 찌를 수 있다는 뜻이기도 해.
You know, I don't think we will. Hopefully, we won't be the one to initiate the backstabbing. Hopefully.
아니요. 그럴 생각은 절대.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think any of us would ever dream of doing that. Hopefully. Jachi-chun ignored Sinclair's anxious pleas and looked straight towards Honglu.
마음을 바꿀 마지막 기회일 수도 있어, 오빠.
I mean, I don't think he has a choice in the matter. This is like coming straight from like the higher ups of the company he works for, so
나는 마냥 가벼운 마음으로 내 세력에 들어오라고 제안한 게 아니야. 하물며 가주대전은 그렇게 쉽게 한다만다를 결정할 수 있는 문제는 절대.
네가 그렇게 살아왔듯이 지춘. 나 역시도 어렸을 때부터 가주대전에 대한 이야기를 수도 없이 들으면서 살아왔잖니. 그러니 우리가 느끼고 있는 무게감은 같을 거야.
그래. 여리게나마 이어져 왔던 협력 관계는 여기서 끝인 거네. 뭐 상관없어. 필요에 의한 잠깐의 동맹치고는 너무 오래 끈 편이긴 했지. 원래대로 돌아가는 것뿐이니까.
yeah, that's a shame.
그럼 태평이 말이나 섞는 건 여기까지 하도록 할까?
응? 네가 원한다면 그렇게. 아, 시춘.
뭐?
가문의 사람들에게는 내가 참가한다는 이야기를 하지 말아줄 수 있겠니?
Oh, he wants to keep it a secret.
당분간은 비밀로 두는 편이 좋다고 해서 말이야.
Oh.
이제 와서 그런 부탁을 한다고 내가 그걸 들어줘야 할 이유가 있나?
For someone who supposedly didn't care, Ji-chun appeared rather hurt as she took a moment to glare at Honglu, biting her lower lip. Then suddenly strode right up to him.
이게 정말 오빠의 선택은 맞아? 아니면 그냥 저쪽이 시켜서 하는 것뿐이야?
Jia-Chi-chun gestured toward the rest of us with her chin. I mean, he does kind of work for a company now.
내가 가주대전에 참가하는 건 이미 정해진 일일 텐데 그걸 궁금해하는 거라면 시춘, 너는 내 선택이라는 것에 중요한 의미가 있다고 생각하는 거야?
Well, that's very philosophical.
아, 또 그렇게 나오겠다는 거지. 가주대전이 어떤 의미인지 알면서 내가 왜 그런 걸 물어봤는지 모르겠다고? 대답은 됐어. 더 말 섞을 필요 없겠네. 그런 얄팍하고 허튼 마음으로 어디까지 살아남을지 보는 것도 재밌겠다.
Hey, wait. Gachi-chan appeared pretty distressed after that exchange. So I was about to say something when Pilot, who had been fiddling with the radio behind Sod, began shouting urgently, "Hello, Pilot."
과장님, 곧 가마한 대가 도착한답니다.
Well, here's our ride.
어제를 생각하면 오늘은 푹 쉬면서 가고 싶다고. 그럼 빨리 타러. 아니, 지금 온 건 우리가 먼저 탈게. 어차피 양보해주는 거엔 도가 탔을 거 아니야, 오빠. 응? 그런 게 어딨어. 공평하게. 그 있잖아, 가위바위보라든가. 야, 차라리 가주대전도 가위바위보로 결정하자고 하지 그래?
Gachi-chan gave us a wry smile before leaving. Wei followed her wordlessly. I guess we're taking the bus again?
아이고, 겨우 좀 친해졌나 했더니만.
Unfortunately, Gregor, I guess we're on our own again.
저기 있다.
Never mind, we're getting jumped.
의자가 말한 후보가 분명해.
Yep, we're getting jumped.
저쪽에서 몰려오는 괴한들이.
후보를 노리고 습격을 지시한 자가 사이와뿐은 아니었을 테지. 관리자님, 다음 가마가 오기 전까지 잡졸들을 처리하는 편이 좋을 것 같습니다.
Yeah, what can we do, right? Oh, okay. Let's kick her ass. Wait, whoa, wait, 7? Wait, 7?
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈긴.
Hold on! This is a 7-sinner fight. We haven't seen this since Dongbaek. Oh no! It's a good thing I have a support Faust. It's a good thing I have a support Faust. Off stream, I should probably grind. I should probably grind for more tickets, shouldn't I? Okay. This is new. I mean, it's not new, it's old. But it's new that it's here again. Okay. Okay. Maybe you can reserve a slot. Maybe we were able to reserve a slot then. Okay. Huh.
한 발이면 충분해.
우리 의뢰가 아니잖아.
Okay.
한 번에 끝낸다.
Oh. I'm thinking of the possibilities now with 7 sinners. Because we could just run 6 sinners and just have 1 extra slot. Like normal. The fact that they're bringing this up, it really does mean that we're gonna have all 12 sinners at some point.
지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
I mean, they have the ability to do that based on like the April Fool's event. So that's gonna be really cool when it happens. That's actually gonna be really cool. I am very much looking forward to that.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
She won't explode yet, right? Gain 7. Yeah, this shouldn't make her explode. I don't think so. I think we're fine. She shouldn't explode. Maybe. Maybe. I love Firefish Trigger. I love it when he like just screams in pure agony.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Yeah, she was good, yes. Also, we now have volatile ego up until
소각되었습니다.
he's gonna explode in the next use of her skill 3 seconds.
괜찮아. 언제나 나쁠 거야.
고통없어.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
Unfortunately, Philip, it's too late for you to go volatile ego because this fight's already won.
괜히 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
더 이상 식별되는 적은 없습니다, 관리자님.
Well, that's good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get jumped in the next one. So
그래도 첫날처럼 끝도 없이 몰려오진 않아서 다행이네요.
뭐 그때는 얄팍한 술수에 속아 넘어갔었으니까요.
그보다 기분이 많이 상하신 듯 보였죠, 시춘 씨.
I dropped my water bottle.
그런데 이번 일은 시춘이가 서운해할만 했어. 우리가 들었던 헝룬의 가족을 생각해봐. 그 난리통 속에서 유일하게 동맹의 여지가 생겼던 사람인데 갑자기 배신이라니.
Yeah, that would suck. But company orders are company
그러게요.
orders.
괜히 지켜보고 있는 저도 덩달아 민망해질 뻔했지 뭐예요.
Dodd chimed in nonchalantly as though it wasn't her who pulled the plug on our alliance at the last second.
아니 근데 명색이 H사인데 왜 가마만 덜렁 보내주는 거래요? 기왕이면 호위들도 같이 보내주면 좋잖아요.
호위까지 보내줄 만큼 가족애가 넘치는 집안이었으면 처음부터 가주 심산이 뭐니 하는 것도 열지 않았겠죠.
True.
철저한 약육강식의 세계. 가주 후보들조차도 수십 명은 있을 테지만 그들 중 누구 하나가 길바닥에 죽어 있다 해도 눈 깜빡하지 않을 테고. 실례했어요, 홍루 씨. 제가 너무 직설적으로 말을 내뱉었네요. 예전에는 이쯤 말하기 전에 누가 나서서 말려줬는데 말이죠.
Yikes. Yikes.
개념치 마세요. 다 맞는 말일 뿐인걸요. 저도 다른 집들은 이렇지 않다는 걸 깨닫기까지 조금 오래 걸리긴 했지만 있는 그대로의 지금의 불쾌함을 느낄 필요는 없으니까요.
I mean, there's kind of a reason to be upset. I think he's just fine with it. Also, in the background, were those just guys holding up cars? Like, those guys were just the wheels of the car. It's like one of those like human chariot things, except it isn't being like pulled by wheels, and it's an actual like convertible. It's an actual like Honda Civic. Okay, so we aren't getting jumped. It's a story one. Okay. What's that ominous metallic noise? I think that's our I think that's our Honda Civic being pulled in.
타종의 소리인가 보.
Never mind, it's the bells.
보통의 종처럼 청량한 울림은 아니구려.
Resonance? Is that a Limbus Company reference?
무언가 탁하고 불길한.
아, 이 소리를 들으니까 고향에 왔다는 게 더욱 실감나네요. 이 종소리는 일정 시기가 되면 반드시 들려오는 소리랍니다. 홍원에 어디에 있던 가네요.
제적일이네요.
Restructuring day?
네? 제적일이라는 건
Oh, you mean... Oh, restructuring day, right, because the building shift. Okay. She trails off, unable to finish her sentence, as a brutal scene unfolds behind us.
보여요? 건물들이 제각각으로 움직이고 있어요.
It was as Ishmael said, the buildings, all tethered to a complicated network of rails, were either rising or sinking into the earth.
이 근방에 있는 모든 건물에 움직임이 관측된다. 남겨진 것은 없군.
어젯밤에 작달막한 소란이 있긴 했으나 이 정도의 규모는 아니었네만.
Sweeping. Eh. It's like the previous intervallo. Nocturnal sweeping!
밤중에 보셨던 건 제적일의 전조 현상이었을 거예요. 공간의 재분배를 위해 알맞은 위치로 조금 이동했을 뿐일걸요? 제대로 된 시작은 지금부터일 테죠.
그게 전조 현상이었다고요?
You mean when Ricardo and the middle got yeeted into oblivion by a galvanized steel bar? That was all just a premonition? Dang.
지금의 홍원보다도 훨씬 전에 H사가 남긴 잔재라고 할까요? 그때부터 지금까지 이어져 내려온 건물이라 정확히 어떤 무엇을 위한 특이점인지는 알 수 없지만 지금은 현 H사의 제적일 기준에 맞게 움직이고 있을 뿐이죠.
모든 것은 하루아침에 이뤄지는 조리.
Huh?
최선을 다해서 노력했다면 두려울 것이 없네. 살만하지 않겠는가? 조금이라도 발붙일 자리가 생겼다는 건. 만약 그게 아닌 자가 있다면 어쩔 수 있겠나? 그저 조용히 물러가서 운명을 받아들이는 수밖에. 그 다음 달을 기다리면서 이 몸뚱이 하나 건사할 방법을 궁리해야지. 오늘은 몇 명이 떨어지고 몇 명이 버텨내려나. 부디 모든 걸 너무 꽉 움켜쥐고 있지 마시게. 놓아야 할 때를 모르고 떠나야 할 때를 모른 척하게 될 테니.
제조립의 말로는 영원한
Whoa!
시작인가.
The consequence of reassembly for the affected. Okay, now people are falling from the sky. Okay, hold on. So the homeless plummet to their death. Okay.
보고만 있기에는
Okay. You know, I didn't think this is what they meant in the song Raining Man.
이것도 H사의
Such
특징인가요?
an obvious joke.
다른 둥지에도 부의 척도를 재는 특출난 가치가 존재하지 않던가요?
T사가 시간을 재화로 썼던 것처럼 말이요.
맞아요. 이곳 홍어는 그 척도와 재화가 공간의 소유 규모인 방이라는 단위로 결정된답니다.
Oh, so wealth is based on space. Huh. So is that why Hong Lu's family is basically is like family house is like so large is because that's how wealthy they are? Okay. Makes sense.
소유한 건물의 면적이 곧 재산의 척도라는 말이구려.
네. 그래서 한 달에 한 번 평가된 노동의 가치와 소득의 양에 따라서 각자가 가지고 있는 공간의 면적이 정해집니다.
I see. And the people who don't have any space or have little of it then get evicted through the reshuffling of everything. And then they just fall out of whatever little space they had left and plummet to their death. Okay.
잘 살고 있다가
Understood.
갑자기 내 집에서 밀려난다는 거야? 아니 뭔 그땐 해괴망측한 규칙이 다 있나?
I mean, I feel like that's a thing in real life too. I'm not sure though. But isn't that how apartment buildings work if they're like owned by someone? I don't know. I have never been to an apartment building, nor have I ever lived in one.
이곳에서 한 번도 나고 자란 적 없는 저희야 그렇게 느끼겠지만 오래전부터 존재했던 홍원의 규칙인데다 분배의 방식과 계산도 정교하기 때문에 이곳에 사는 사람들은 모두 자연스럽게 받아들이는 것 같더라고요.
그럼 홍루 씨도 직접 보신 적이 있으세요? 이 제적일이라는 것이요.
보았죠.
I mean, yeah, he has lived.
제 방에 있는 난간에서 가끔 바깥의 풍경들을 바라보고 있으면 아주 멀긴 했지만 분명히 보이곤 했어요.
So the restructuring doesn't happen to the wealthy, okay. Makes sense. His expression remains tranquil and still as he calmly reminisces. It was like then, when he was merely watching the featureless scenery pass him by.
제가 살았던 대관원은 제적일에 별 관심이 없었어요. 그곳은 방이 늘어날지언정 줄어들 일은 없는 곳이었거든요. 그래서 저는 바라만 볼 뿐이었죠. 제가 머물던 방에서.
너는 그래. 너라고 뭐 할 수 있는 일은 없었겠지만
Yeah, of course, Heathcliff would somewhat take issue with this. Or like react to this. Not necessarily take issue.
이런 꼴을 보고도 그냥
Actually, no, he is taking issue with this. Heathcliff trailed off, but I could see that he was gritting his teeth.
가마한대가 더 도착한다고 합니다.
Oh hey, it's a ride!
당신들을 태울 가마가 온 것 같네요. 이야기는 그만하고 타러 가시죠.
이게 가마예요?
네. 그래도 여럿이서 타도 될 만큼 큰 가마를 보내주셨네요.
가복 도련님이야. 귀빈 12분 맞소이까?
13인데요?
But I thought Sod wasn't invited.
잠깐. 소인이 듣기로는 분명 복 도련님의 세력은 단 12명이라고 했는데쇼.
Upon hearing that, Sod began aggressively striding toward him, causing the pelican bearer to shrink in fear.
왜 이렇게 무섭게 다가오시는지.
She is now proceeding to threaten him.
12 맞는데요? 설마 당신 눈에는 이게 멀쩡한 세가의 인원으로 보이시나요?
What? Sod suddenly grabbed my shoulder and presented me before the bearer like I was some product. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Was this whole thing referring to me? Was I not invited? Was Dante not invited? Oh, I see. Okay, so I wasn't the one invited.
홍원에서는 흔한 머리는 아니지만 이건 의체 아닌가죠? 시계긴 하지만.
Wait, or... Oh wait, never mind. She's just putting me under the bus. Never mind. No, I wasn't. Okay, I'm understanding now. I was invited. She's just putting me under the bus as an object. She's objectifying me so that she could come along. Okay, I understand now. I understand.
생각을 좀 해보세요. 당신이라면 아무리 돈 없는 애잔한 인생이라 하더라도 시계를 머리로 붙이시겠어요?
I feel like Dante's being insulted right now.
말이 되나요?
Dante, you really are being thrown under the bus. Okay, man, there's no need to say that. Listen, we don't know who Dante was or what he was thinking before his memory got wiped, but you don't have to say that, man.
제 말이요. 대체 무슨 사연인지는 몰라도 세상엔 우리가 모르는 참 딱한 처지가 많은 법이죠.
That goes for the both of you. Come on.
아이고, 이거 사기구만 사기. 이 어떤 뒷골목에서 그랬는지 몰라도 아주 단단히 당했어.
더군다나 시간도 안 맞고 제대로 된 의식도 없어요. 이것 봐요. 입이 없어서 째까기는 소리 내는 것밖에 할 줄 아는 게 없다니까요.
Yeah. Those were some pretty darn hurtful things to say. But I decided not to take them at face value. It was pretty obvious what she was trying to do. Still hurts like hell though. Somebody tell Sod I'm getting dizzy.
아이고, 정말이네. 누가 이런 전인 공로할 짓을.
다행히도 우리 마음씨 고운 보옥 도련님이 다른 둥지에서 시계상이 팔고 있던 걸 차마 눈뜨고 못 보겠다 싶어서 주워온 거예요. 홍원에선 다른 머리로 교체하는 것쯤은 일도 아닐 거잖아요.
아, 그야 그렇지요. 돈만 넉넉히 있다면 전신까지 싹 다 교체하는 건 일도 아니니.
What? A new head? For me? We're getting head? Head?
그렇죠? 그래서 보옥 도련님의 세력원은 저 포함 12인 거예요.
그래 보입니다. 하지만 저희도 무작정 태워주기엔
곤란하시다는 건 우리 도련님도 아주 잘 알고 계시죠. 그래서 이렇게 작은 성이라도
Are we switching from threatening to bribery now? Sod produced some bills from her pocket and smoothly slid them to the pelican bearer's phone. Yup, we're resulting to bribery now. Okay.
헤헤, 이러시면 안 되는데.
그리고 아시죠? 이런저런 이야기가 새어나가면 괜히 일이 복잡해지잖아요.
And now we're back to threatening. Okay.
알다마다요. 보아하니 사정도 딱해 보이고 해서 이번만 그냥 태워드리는 거요.
Yeah.
안 된다는 놈이 왜 돈은 자연스럽게 주머니에 넣고 있는 거냐?
I mean, it's either that or he's gonna get jumped by the 12 of us.
자자, 거기서 그만 쑥덕거리고 이제 그만 올라타시죠.
Wait. Are we leaving Pilot alone here? I mean, to be fair, Virgilius is right there, I think. I mean, the boss is close by, isn't it? He should be fine. Pilot seemed to have noticed me staring in his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us.
아, 저는 여기서 처리할 것이 남았습니다. 걱정 마시고 몸성이 다녀오시면 됩니다.
I hope you got this, man. You really fumbled the bag last time.
가마보다는 고급 리무진 같구려.
이 샴페인 마셔도 되는 거야?
무슨 작전 중 음주는
자,
With a quick clap, Sod promptly put an end to the hubbub the unexpectedly flashy appearance of the Falcon caused. Her demeanor had shifted entirely into that of a calm and collected strategist, a far cry from the person who was chatting up a storm with the bearer just a minute ago.
일 얘기하죠. 일 얘기.
Okay, it's time to lock in, boys. So is it gonna be another story one, or are we about to get jumped again? Oh, we're getting jumped again. Okay. I'm guessing that this canto is just gonna get filled with us getting jumped over and over and over again. Yeah, it is a 7 sinner fight. Yeah, okay. So 7 sinner fights are just gonna be normal now. Okay. I really need to level up my own fog. Damn, okay.
불꽃을 벼리겠소.
그리고 그 후엔
잠깐. 받기 소란스럽군.
Yeah, we're getting jumped immediately. Not long after Sod paused over Oda's remark, a grating speaker whine rang out, followed by the worried voice of the bearer on the other end. Yep, we're getting jumped.
습격이요.
Yep, we're getting jumped.
평탄하다 했더니 아무래도 여러분을 방해하고 싶은 후보가 여럿 있겠죠?
Why am I not surprised? Yep. Immediately getting jumped. We're gonna have to get used to this.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고
당신의 판단을
있어?
따를게.
응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
끝내. 전수아리. 효력사. 좋아.
시작하면 되겠네.
창작.
틈이 벌어졌네.
지금 쏘면
한 발이면 충분해.
우리 의뢰가 아니잖아.
I will say though, this is just me talking about like the stream quality. It has gotten better. Like if we look at the streams from last time, whenever it's like fights like these, it does tend to like bug out a bit and lag. Good to see that's not happening anymore.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는
Truly was worth the investment of getting a new PC. So that's great.
사무실 방을 재정 내역은 없고.
Anyways, let's get back to the ass kicking.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's 15. Right? Yeah, we're fine.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
세계도
Go, burn team. Go. Yeah, we're fine. I really love burn as an
타겟
archetype.
제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
끝내주겠어.
마음은 놓지 말고.
해체 허가. 진행하겠습니다.
Like burn is one of my like favorite like status effects in Limbus. The other one being the others being poison, rupture being part of the top three, but burn is like number one for me. Because one, it's really good in MD. It helps with the MD grind. And two, I think the burn IDs are pretty cool, honestly. Like I really like Magic Blood, Otis, and Sinclair.
긍정적인 신호다.
Or like the burn game.
순식간에 끝내줘.
Like the IDs are pretty cool. And like if we're like dealing with like it's like very effective against single targets because you just stack up burn, and over time, it's gonna be an inevitability that whoever you're fighting is going to die. You just need to wait.
사랑하는 사람일지라도.
Okay, we're still getting jumped. Okay, we're still getting jumped. Oh well, here we go again.
나라면
Wait a minute, this isn't.
인원들을 좀더
It's
후방에
not
배치하겠어.
support.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고
아!
있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
You know, sometimes I forget to like put support back in.
좀
You know, sometimes I forget to
단련과
do
경험.
that. Okay, let's do this again.
벌써 화끈하네.
Like my brain goes on autopilot thinking, yeah, just go for it. It'll speed things up, but then you forget, you know,
인원들을 좀 더 후방에
the
배치하겠어.
crucial detail of having this as a support.
전략 분석을 하고 있어. 응원하라고
어디까지라도
쓰여
건질 수
있는데?
있어.
Anyways, go for it.
과격감. 나라면 인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고
번에
있어?
끝낸다.
응원하라고 쓰였는데?
걷다 볼수 타올라.
끝내. 전수하리. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
일발장전.
Oh, we're losing this one. Are we? We're not. Okay.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋군.
Oh, Philip,
지금
you're
공격에
just not
들어가는
gonna be able to use
이해하겠어.
this, are you?
해체어가
uh,
진행하겠습니다.
by the time he reaches volatile ego stage,
효력사.
계속하면 되겠네.
he really does need SP support, doesn't he? Dang.
타겟 제거 확인.
I mean, how much
긍정적인
SP does
신호다.
Eastan give him?
마음은 놓지 말고.
With the least SP. Oh, okay. So that would be. Okay, so it's by resin, right? He's never gonna be able to clash. He's always. Has he been rolling freeze this entire time?
무언가에 맞설 용기를.
I just noticed he's always going last. Has he been rolling
무언가에
freeze this
맞설
entire time?
용기를.
Come on, man.
한 발을 위해.
Ah, and Rajan loses. You got this, Sinclair. Nice.
낙인을 새겨드리죠.
Okay, 40.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
끝내주겠어.
And he's finally reached volatile ego. And there's still quite a lot of enemies left. Okay, so it's not too late.
순식간에 끝내죠.
일발장전.
And Trigger's gonna lose. No, he won't, because he's the GOAT.
격발. 안심.
확인. 괜찮아. 대단 않아.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은
I don't
놓지
think he's gonna
말고.
be clashing with him. No point in doing that.
순식간에 끝내죠.
망설임 나갈 수 없어. 망설임. 이런 건 구경하기도 어려운데 대단한 거?
나중에 분석해볼 만한 가치가 있겠어.
기억해둘게.
일발장전. 안심. 고통 없어.
Nice. Okay.
확실한 승리였어요. 돌아가면
Nice.
저번처럼 홈파티라도 할까요?
Okay, finally, we're not gonna get jumped this time. Also, I just need to step back to admire the artwork for a bit. Because it really does look like a painting. Like one of those traditional paintings. Like the background. So cool, man. So cool. Okay, pedals.
대관왕 입성이요.
Yo. Also, let me just adjust. Yeah, let me adjust this from bit. Let me just fix this up. This should be good. Despite some troubles on the way, it seems that we managed to arrive at our destination mostly unhurt. Hong Lu seems very thrilled to be here. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Dangwon Yuan. Okay. I'm so sorry I'm butchering this. Hong Lu's old home.
어이구, 시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요. 파우스트 씨, 제 작전의 핵심은 이미 이해하셨겠죠?
그리 보기 좋은 광경은 아닐 거라 예상합니다.
핵심은 그들이 여러분을 죽이려 들어도 당황하지 않고 기다리는 것에 있답니다.
I'm gonna be real, I don't think that's happening. I don't think patience is something that any of us have, any, like, particular skill with. Just saying. I don't think the plan's gonna work out. I really don't.
질의 겁을 먹고 처리하라는 명이 떨어질 수도 있겠죠. 하지만 홍원의 가주를 심사하는 자의 담력이 그 정도는 아닐 거라 생각합니다.
그렇죠. 상대의 그릇이 크기만 하다면야.
Yeah, our patience. Just wanted to double check if I interpret that correctly. My reading comprehension is not the best, but I am trying. But what if the decider doesn't have the capacity for patience? What's our plan B?
어? 죽여? 뭔 얘기야?
그럼 다음 연락은 1차전을 무사히 마친 후에 하는 걸로?
After that cryptic exchange with Faust, Sod leaped gracefully off the moving pelican as Heathcliff murmured in his half-sleep. He was partially asleep the entire time. I don't think he's heard a thing. We watched her grow smaller and smaller as the distance between us grew. But what really caught our eye were the scattered humans that the restructuring day had evicted from their homes. They were trying to drag their broken bodies off the road, sobbing and writhing. Oh dear. A lot of them. I'm guessing a lot of them survived. Honestly, in that scenario, I don't think you should.
참혹하네요.
Because that's probably, yeah, Sinclair, it's horrible. That was what I was about to say. I mean, we could put them out of their misery, but...
그런 무력한 감각은 업무 효율에 영향을 끼친다. 차라리 반복하여 경험에 익숙해짐을 추천하고 싶군.
Listen, Sinclair. When the sun's going to be in your eye.
홍루 씨는 집에 돌아가시는 소감이 어때요?
I bet Honglu's gonna be so thrilled about being back here. The place where his family members are more likely to kill him. Sinclair changed the subject.
글쎄요.
말이라고 하냐? 복잡하겠지. 나는 중간에 그냥 다시 돌아갈까 생각만 수백 번 했다고.
Right, because it's the same thing when Heathcliff was going to Wuthering Heights, wasn't it?
만약에 문을 두들겼는데 그 애가 나를...
Heathcliff, I don't mean to alarm you, but I don't think anybody remembers who that she is, man. I don't I don't mean to drag you down further, man, but I don't think mentioning her is going to, you know, Heathcliff came to a suffocating stop, his voice trembling lightly as he did so. Oh man. Oh, Heathcliff. Heathcliff. I'm sure you'll get her back someday, man. Hopefully. I don't think it's gonna happen, but hopefully. The other sinners stared at him in confusion. Yeah, they don't remember. I mean, yeah, they obviously don't remember. She was quite literally obliterated from reality, erased and deleted from like every single possible universe. Yikes.
뭔데요? 말을 왜 하다가 마는...
Change the subject. Hey, Sinclair, change the subject again. Never mind, it's Dante's turn. Wow, look at these cool windows. I think we can swap them out with other images. I quickly tried to swerve from this subject again, but all I got was Ishmael's scolding glare that seemed to wordlessly tell me, not the time. Try Dante.
기억나요? 각자의 희노애락이 있었던 도시로 향했을 때 여러분들은 모두 버스에서 각자의 풍경을 보고 있었으니까요. 로자 씨는 계속 어설프게 농담을 하시려고 했고, 싱클레어 씨는 몇 번의 울음을 삼키려고 하셨죠.
Oh, I guess it's kind of the same for everyone, isn't it? I mean, not everyone specifically. I guess like similar circumstances of like care of the sinners going back to like their previous homes. I guess that has happened with like Sinclair. I don't think Isang going back to T Corp counts. I don't think Isang going back to T Corp counts. I guess kinda with Ishmael in terms of like Cod Town, but they and like the Great Lake, kinda. I mean, not necessarily. It has happened to Heathcliff and it has happened to Don Quixote because La Mancha Land was like her home, and I mean, except Don Quixote didn't remember a thing, so I guess it's not. It's kind of a similar situation, but not kind of similar situation in a way. But yeah, so like Honglu, Heathcliff, I won't count Don Quixote because she did kinda not realize she was going back. And Sinclair, I guess. So yeah, they had similar like situations in terms of like home and stuff.
그리고 이상 씨는 오랫동안 눈을 감으셨어요.
But I guess in this circumstance, Hong Lu is just talking about specifically like in terms of like their canto and like them facing like their past in that sense. That's what Hong Lu's talking about.
이스마일 씨는 호수를 내려다보면서 계속 혼잣말을 하셨고 히스클리프 씨는 잔뜩 겁을 먹어서 머리를 수없이 매만지셨어요.
You've really been watching us closely, huh?
우리가 그랬었나?
봄 가버리면 꽃잎 모두 흩어지고 자기만의 문 찾아 제각각 돌아가리. 저는 말이죠. 다들 각자마다 모아둔 꽃잎들이 있다고 생각해요.
Huh.
응? 나 없는데? 그런 걸 왜 모아?
Heathcliff, it was a metaphor. Heathcliff, I don't think he meant that literally. I think he meant it as a metaphor.
그러면 아직 버리지 않고 있는 것뿐이죠.
There was still a transparent smile on his face, but I think I saw a burying, sinking shadow behind it. Oh? Okay, we're having another flashback. We're peering into their memories. Let's see what's inside. The moment I felt that, a familiar light came into view, and I immediately understood what was going on. Care to enlighten the rest of us, Dante? Oh. The golden bow is close, and it is resonating with Honglu's fathoms. The golden bow?
꽃잎 묻는 나를 보고 남들은 비웃네. 나 죽고 난 후 묻어줄 사람 누구일까? 봄은 가고 어여쁜 얼굴도 늙어가면 꽃은 지고 사람도 가니 서로 알 길 없구나.
배우기는 왜 항상 이해하기 어려운 시만 읊어? 늙지 않을 방법 같은 건 널렸지 않았어?
머리카락이 희게 새지 않아도 봄은 지나가니까.
꽃잎들은 왜 네가 손수 치우고 있는 거야? 물에 띄어보내면 되잖아. 손에 흙도 다 묻을 텐데.
아까운 말 하지 마라, 오라버니. 잎들을 다 쓸어버리면 어디 가서 비 오는 소리를 듣게? 이건 추억이야. 비 오는 날의 추억. 그러니까 버리지 않을 거야. 그리고 흘러내려가 버리게 되면 꽃을 더럽히게 되잖아. 부욱 오라버니도 부디 품에 있던 잎을 전부 흩어놓지는 마.
Hong Lu. Is there anyone you missed there at the Guanyuan? I'm so sorry. It's difficult to pronounce words that you are unfamiliar with. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher, like, I'm pretty sure these are like Chinese words, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna butcher these. So apologies in advance.
네, 없네요.
어떻게 그럴 수가 있어요? 가족들이랑 여러 소중한 사람들을 남겨두고 왔을 텐데요.
Sinclair, his family is trying to kill him. Oh, Yisang. Oh, Yisang. I'm guessing he's thinking about, like, the League of Nine, I think was the name.
글쎄요. 잘 지내고 있다 믿고 있는다면 구태여 그리운 마음을 가질 연유는 없으니까요.
Do you still treasure your petals?
아니요. 출가하면서 전부 흩뿌리고 왔답니다. 그래서 이젠 비 오는 날에는 아무 소리도 들리지 않아요.
I see.
보신 거죠? 단테님.
Oh, Honglu knows that they've had visions. Okay, so they are aware of it. So the sinners are aware. I mean, it should be obvious that they are aware. But this is like confirmation that they do know that I can see what they see. Like, their memories.
제 기억을.
Yep, this is confirmation. I did. Honglu laughed. He wasn't surprised or angry that I peered into his memories.
홍루 씨의 부모님은 어떤 분이세요? 아니면 그 종종 언급하셨던 할머니라는 분이라던가.
Sinclair added carefully. Maybe he was trying to commiserate, tenuous as that connection might have been. We were headed to his home to meet his family anyway.
두 분 다 이치에 밝으셔요. 할머니는 항상 저를 아껴주셨고요. 어머니도 아버지도 저를 아껴주셨죠. 아, 거의 다 도착했나봐요. 정원이 보이네요.
Ah, it's the image. When surrendered witnessing was announced. This is one massive garden. Must mean they are pretty wealthy.
본가 안으로 들어가려면 아직 조금 남았어요.
We still have wait, no. Right, voice acting. I don't need a voice act. The last few times I've streamed were the intervalos that didn't have voice acting. so like my autopilot brain keeps thinking, hey, there's text on screen. You need to voice act this. I don't need to do that anymore. It's fine, my guy.
옛날엔 정원에서 사슴이나 토끼들도 뛰놀았거든요.
이거 산책하려면 하루 종일도 걸을 수 있겠는데요.
주로 저는 제가 살던 방 주위에서만 다녔어요. 여러모로 위험하니까요.
It's dangerous? Why?
잘못된 길을 걷다가는 예상치 못한 사람도 만날 수 있고 표적이 될 수도 있고요. 밤에는 앞이 보이지 않을 수도 있잖아요.
Stranger danger. Dante, there are predators in these woods. We must be wary, Dante. They could be anywhere. Well, in this case, they actually could be anywhere. Because, you know, there's a high likelihood of us getting jumped immediately.
그냥 마당에서 달리다가 무릎 깨질 수도 있고 나뭇가지 얼굴 좀 긁히고 그러는 거지.
I'm pretty sure he means that they're gonna get stabbed.
히스클리프 씨라면 자유롭게 달리셨을 것 같아요. 그래도 항상 조심하는 편이 좋아요. 제가 5살 때는 나뭇가지에 누가 치명적인 독을 발라놓았어요.
Yup. Yup. Everyone's trying to kill him.
독을?
Radian, don't be so surprised.
히스클리프 씨처럼 뛰노는 걸 좋아하는 동생이 있었는데
It's a shame that he's dead now.
우연인지 딱 그 주위의 나뭇가지에 독이 묻어 있었던 거죠.
어떻게 되었는가?
Well, I mean, he's dead. Most likely.
괜찮아졌을 거예요.
I'm sure he got... Okay. Surely he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. We never heard of him in, like, the next few years, but I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's still, like, in the infirmary. Getting better. I'm sure nobody... Like, I'm sure he hasn't passed away. Sure, we might have never heard of him ever again, but I'm sure he's better. I'm sure he hasn't been, like, taken out back and buried somewhere in a shallow ditch. Surely not. I'm sure he's living a happy life with family and kids. Surely.
스빈이 백밤만 자고 나면 괜찮아질 거라고 했거든요.
He'll be fine after 100 nights rest. I'm gonna guess it's been longer than 100 nights. It's okay, Honglu. After this treatment, he'll never feel pain again.
스빈은 언제나 똑똑했으니까 그렇게 되었을 거예요.
Nice. Okay, so we're not getting jumped yet. That's great. It's great that we're not getting immediately jumped.
대화청 입성이요.
It wasn't long before our arrival to a new place within Danghuan Yuan was made known by the Pelican Bearers. Soreness announcement.
뭐가 이렇게 많아? 대화청은 또 뭐야?
Heathcliff, didn't you see the translation? The translation of which I forgot? The Ground Flower Hall! Didn't you see the translation above the text, Heathcliff?
쉽게 말하면 연애를 여는 방이라고 할까요?
오, 그런 용도치곤 여긴 하나의 마을 같은 걸.
저기 보이는 건 호수인가요?
아, 그건 연못이랍니다.
Damn, that must be one big pond. That must be a massive pond.
연못?
Like, if a pond is that big, that should just be a lake at that point. How big are your lakes for something as big as a lake to be considered a pond?
도착하면 저랑 시춘이를 환영하는 자리가 마련되어 있을 거예요. 아, 로자 씨도 오랜만에 정말 배부르게 드실 수 있겠네요.
도착하기 전부터 이렇게 설렌 적은 처음인 것 같아.
Yeah, just be sure it's not poisoned, Raja. Just be sure it's not poisoned.
저건 배인가요? 배를 정박해둔 거예요?
Yeah, it's our ship. It's a ship. His ship for his small pond. You know, a pond that spans basically the length and width of a lake. You know. Every pond has a ship. Do your ponds not have ships, Ishmael?
아, 네. 가끔 뱃놀이를 나가기도 했거든요.
Yeah, on our pond.
아, 그리고 연못 저 너머에는 시춘이 지내는 건물도 있답니다.
Yeah, right over there. Hold on, let me get my binoculars real quick. From underneath this cushion. Let me just get them out real quick. Now, if you look through the binoculars, set it to the max setting. Do you see that small speck over there? Do you see that small speck in the distance? Yeah, that's Jishun's building right over there. Don't get confused with the other black specks. It's that one in particular. You each get a building of your own?
네. 그래서 처음 홍원을 떠났을 때 다른 곳에서는 한 건물에 온 가족이 함께 지낸다는 게 신기했답니다.
That's depressing.
이래서는 가족끼리 얼굴 한번 보기도 힘들겠네만.
Don Quixote, I don't think they want to see each other.
그러기 위해서 따로 쓰는 걸요?
Exactly.
이거 대화가 제대로 이어지는 거 맞아요?
이럴 거면 베케이션을 처음부터 홍로군의 집으로 잡아주지 그래야였어.
Vacationist.
그건 곤란해요, 돈키호테 씨. 출가할 때 할머니와 어르신들께서 꼭 당부하시던 말이 있었거든요. 때가 되면 자연스럽게 발걸음은 돌아올 것이니 그 전까지는 많은 것을 그저 보고 있으라고.
Witness? Like in Surrendered Witnessing? Is that a Limbus Company reference?
언제 오려나 했는데 시간이 속절없이 흘러 정말 와버렸네요.
Yeah, how long has it been? It's been like 2 years and a bit? Since like Limbus Company got released? Most sinners did not welcome their turn. Some of them were even terrified of it. Oh, speaking of Canto, okay. Most sinners did not welcome their turn. Some of them were even terrified of it. And then Merceau's just there, unfazed. I guess that's the same with Faust. I don't think Faust would be scared of her turn. Or like have any like reaction to like her turn coming up. Sometimes they had to confront what they'd been avoiding all their lives. And for some, important things that were once forgotten or lost were waiting for their return. Specifically, Don Quixote in terms of forgotten. But the reluctance is really not surprising at all. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with open arms if it was thrust upon me out of nowhere. Especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. But despite the fact that it couldn't be more obvious that his turn had arrived, Hong Lu was as tranquil as he always was. I just want to say, enemies are super tanky because some of them have built-in ruptures. I knew it! I knew this was the rupture, Kanto! I could tell by the IDs, man! I could tell! I'm glad I'm using a burn team. I am kind of glad I am using a burn team. I can't wait for 99 rupture potency and count inflicted in one single use of a skill. I can't wait to get destroyed. Built-in... Oh my god. Built-in protection, you're not gonna let... I can't believe this. Kim Ji-hoon. Kim Ji-hoon. Why? Project Moon, this is not how you balance your game. If you wanna balance your game, don't just add protection just to make the fights last longer, man. Just stop giving us broken IDs, man. Ah, I see. +5 rupture coin on unbreakable. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome, Lasso Man. Welcome back. That one rupture abnormality that sucks to fight against. Like in the... like in the railway. Welcome back. Accept your worst. Oh no. I hate this already. Oh my god, I hate this already. He's always anyways. He's always been able to remain aloof no matter what happens. Maybe it won't be different this time either. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Wait a minute. Rupture? Doesn't one of the IDs have, like, anti-rupture capability? Wait, don't the Molar Boatworks guys have anti-rupture? Have anti-rupture protection? Like, specifically protection against rupture? If so, having them like on your having like a team based around like the Molar Boatworks guys would kind of be goated for this Canto. Like if you think about it, because I'm pretty sure because they had that like specifically to counter the crabs. So I wonder if somebody has done that. I bet I bet somebody's gonna have a video on like Molar Boatworks Ishmael soloing one of the guys with like rupture because of the anti-rupture like defense thing, like anti-rupture protection, like the rupture protection stuff. That would be kind of goated to see. I don't have Molar Boatworks Ishmael, so I can't do that. But maybe somebody will. But even so, can I judge that so hastily?
가시 오프라님 행차시오!
Again, with the Pelican Bearer's deep, full-throated pronouncement of our arrival, the door opened.
자, 필요하실 텐데 어서 들어오세요.
Leaving behind the sinners who were still reeling from the astronomical level of opulence at display, Hong Lu bounced lightly off the pelican and was moseyed into the building. Your current recommendation, Kurokuma Heathcliff, is insanely good for part 2. You're not gonna like guys hitting you back for free. Oh, really? Unfortunately for me, I haven't leveled up Kurokuma Heathcliff. So that's gonna suck.
그거 참.
Wait, again, I don't need a voice actor.
설렘도 떨림도 없는 차분한 걸음걸이구려.
그러게요.
좋은 집에만 살아서 뭐 무서울 것도 어색할 것도 없다. 이거 아니겠냐?
그래도 홍루군의 마음 한구석에는 가족들에 대한 그리움이 남아있을 것 같지 않은가?
Once we all left the Pelican,
모든 것이 상당히 넓고 거대하구려.
하인들도 대체 몇 명이래요?
I don't know, maybe like a couple like thousand? Like 10,000? Maybe 100,000? It could even be a million. I mean, the place is so big. And besides, they need disposable people if they're just gonna, like, murder each other. So,
아, 술시가 되면 할머니가 방문하신다네요. 연애는 그때 시작될 것 같아요.
Zoo Hour? Chew? Zoo? I think it's pronounced like Chew, because X is always pronounced like CH. I think. In Chinese. I don't know. I'm just like random like streamer on the internet. I don't know any of this. I think it is pronounced Chew Hour.
술시는 19시부터 21시 사이를 의미합니다. 동부의 특정 지역에서 간혹 사용되는 고유시간 체계죠. 추가로 홍루 씨의 조모인 가문은 이 대관원의 가주입니다. 홍원의 수장이라고 이해하셔도 틀리지 않습니다.
친인척인 날개의 대표라.
네, 이제 곧 다음 후계자에게 가주를 넘겨주실 테지만요.
이제 와서 가주의 자리를 넘기려는 이유가 뭐지?
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요. 당신께선 너무 오랫동안 맡으셨다며 말이죠.
Wait. I didn't read this part. Otis has probably saw an ulterior motive behind every move inquired.
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요. 당신께선 너무 오랫동안 맡으셨다며 말이죠.
Sorry, I was just too immersed that I didn't read my part.
갑자기 나타나서 가주 대전에 참가한다고 하면 깜짝 놀라시겠어요.
글쎄요. 어쩌면 담담하실지도 모르겠어요. 구태여 나갈 이유는 없지만 나가지 않을 이유도 없었으니까요.
저쪽에 시추님과 웨이님이 앉아 계세요. 다행히 무사히 도착하신 모양인데요.
Jia Chi-chun, who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance before looking away with exaggerated disinterest. Damn.
방금 시추님이 저희를 보자마자 고개를 획 꺾으셨...
Yeah, we're strangers to each other now. Ah, big rip, man, big rip.
그 잠깐 사이에 되게 서먹해졌네요.
오, 우리도 시춘군의 옆에 가서 앉는 것이 어떤가?
Dawn, you're feeding the shippers, man. You're feeding the shippers. Do you understand how much fan art I've seen? You're just feeding the shippers now, Dawn.
틀렸어. 우린 이제 저기로 못 가.
어째서 온 말인가?
저희는 이제 가시춘 씨의 세력이 아닙니다. 적으로 취급받는 것이 당연할 테죠.
분위기가 바뀌었다. 이쪽과 저쪽, 우리와 우리가 아닌 것.
전장은 언제나 모략과 배신이 도사리는 곳이지. 오늘의 아군은 내일의 적이 되기도 하고.
친구가 없다는 말을 이렇게 또 돌려서 하고.
Yeah. I mean, besides the people we work with at the company, do we actually have any friends? Like, if we really think about it, I guess I forgot his name, but the guy that worked at T Corp that was undercover, I don't, maybe? Not really? Yeah, I don't think that counts, actually. Let's see. Like, besides the people that work at Limbus Company. Is everyone like either no. We're friends with the chicken guy. Kinda. I mean, like, what definition of friends are we going for here? Are we like talking about like are we talking about like friends as in us, like good associates, like we're on good terms with, or friends as in, hey, they're the type of people we can go out to like the bar with, or like hang out with anytime we want? Because if we're talking about like good associates, we kind of have some, maybe. The chicken guy might think we're good associates. The people in the outskirts, like Crayon, and like the other guy that I forgot his name, might think we're friends. Maybe. We're in pretty good terms with them. And who else, man? Like, I feel like everyone else is like not like kinda on, not really on friendly terms. Like, I don't count like I forgot her name, but the person that hired us when going to La Mancha Land, I don't think she counts. Because that was very much just a transactional relationship. Yeah, I feel like like our friends are very far and few between. Like, I'm trying to like figure out like who'd actually, like, if we'd actually made any friends on this like adventure, or whether or not they're all just, dead. I feel like the people that met us mostly fall into the categories of they hate us or they're dead. So, yeah, we really don't have anyone who's like on actually good terms with us. That's
방금 뭐?
아, 부모님이 저기 계시네요.
Also, I just realized I didn't start recording because I meant to also record this as well. Oh well. I guess this is just gonna be a stream thing then. I'm sure that's fine. Actually, no, I should just start recording now, actually. Because I do plan on wanting to make this into a video, kinda. But, oh well. I guess we're just gonna have to, like, record the stream. If it ever gets, like... I think the VOD's gonna be up on my channel. So I'm just gonna record that. So it's gonna be, like, in less, lower quality, man. Oh well. The price you pay for not paying attention to your stuff.
갑자기 바로 간다고? 야이씨, 이름도 모르는데.
아, 아버지 조남은 가씨 정, 그리고 어머니는 대관원에서 왕부인이라고 불리신답니다. 출가 이후 처음으로 인사 올립니다. 가씨 보옥, 지금 귀가했습니다.
벌써 왔느냐?
Oh. So they were expecting this.
보가 이게 몇 년 만이니? 오랜만에 얼굴을 보니 정말이지 반갑기가 그지없구나.
Well, at least his parents seem like they don't want to kill him immediately.
어떤 말부터 해야 할지.
I mean, are you happy to see him? Do you not want him to be here? The father, Jia Zheng's eyes dart nervously between us and Hong Lu. I'm really guessing that you guys didn't want us to be here. Meanwhile, his mother gingerly brings him in for a careful embrace as though she was in the presence of something so utterly, deeply moving. It was more than the pure joy of reunion. Okay, so I guess at least the mother's happy to see her son. That's a good thing, I think. So, they're Honglu's parents.
극진히 환영해 주시니 감사해요.
그런데 같이 온 분들은 누구니?
대단한 숫자는 아니지만 밖에서 사귄 제 친구들이랍니다.
Yeah, we're friends and colleagues.
부하라고
We work for the same
소개하던
company.
누구보단 낫네요. 그죠?
At least he's not interested. Like, oh, okay. Listen. Heathcliff had his reasons. He wanted to seem like a posh prick. Heathcliff had his reasons.
야, 그거
Honglu's mother slowly turns around to look at us. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but somehow it almost felt like she was looking down at each of us. One by one. Okay. Oh no. She might be happy to see her son, but she's not happy to see any of his friends.
반가워요. 우리 보옥이가 어릴 때부터 참 고집이 많았던 아이여서 어쩌면 같이 다니기에 조금 고생스러웠을 텐데 개의치 않고 부디 잘 보살펴.
I feel like she's disgusted by our presence. Like her son has brought in some stray cats. Like a box of stray cats into their home. And she's like, I see. Maybe less cats. Maybe she considers us more as like rats. Diseased rats. Like, And Honglu's like, yeah, here's my pet. I wanna adopt these. These are my friends now. And she's like, I see. It tried to be supportive, but all she really sees is her son bringing home a box of rats.
고집이요? 홍루 씨가요?
Last tip before I just watch this cinema without spoiling you. It's kind of obvious, but what is it? What is it? Hey, sure, I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I mean, all IDs are good in their own Kanto, I think. I think, at least. So it is kind of obvious that they would be good here. Also kind of needed for the 3 back-to-back bosses. Okay, good. You do not just drop that bombshell on me. You're telling me they're pulling a Dawn Beck? You're telling me they're pulling a Dawn Beck +1? My god. I'm not looking forward to this. Don't worry, my guy. I already have Zilu Fast. You don't need to worry, my guy. I already pulled Zilo Fast. First 10 pull of the banner, by the way. Whatever it was she said, they don't seem all too happy to hear that.
보가.
Got Wolpergus stocks while I just blew all on fire. Listen, man. After this, I'm gonna I'm not sure if you've seen how much I've got still. It's like it's like 20. Is it 20,000 that I still have, or 2,000? I don't remember. But I remember just having. No, it is 20,000 because a 10 pull is like 1,300. So yeah, I got a bunch of pulls, man. I still have the tickets, by the way. I still have like 10 tickets enough for like a 10 pull, man. I'm so set for Wolpergus. And besides, I also haven't I haven't bought the battle pass yet, so I'm pretty sure there's still like stuff there for me to get. And I can use that to just shard everything that I want, really. So I'm so good for Wolpergus. As you can see, this is the economy we're in. Getting everything in 3 pull. Listen, by the way, I also got Telepole Faust in the same pull, by the way. I also got Telepole Faust in the same pull. Listen, just like how... It's very fitting that that we're talking about the differences between our wealth in the Honglu Kanto. The differences between our wealth. It's like it's like that one meme of like the politician and of like the politician and like the poor person. You know that one like artwork where there's a pipe funneling into the guy's mouth? I guess I surrendered by witnessing. Yeah. You truly have surrendered. Good luck with Wolpergus, my man. Good luck. Anyways, let's go back to peak cinema, man. Let's go back to peak.
왜 친구분들이 너를 그런 이름으로 부르게 두는 거니? 선인들께서 점치해주신 너의 고귀한 이름을 두고.
Oh, Honglu. Right. they're not happy with him being called Hong Lu.
뭐야? 왜 갑자기?
Right. Hong Lu reached out and gently yet indifferently held his mother's violently trembling hands.
당연하잖아요, 어머니. 그 고귀한 이름이니까요.
그렇지. 아무나 입에 담을 만큼 가벼운 이름이 결코 아니니. 아무렴 그렇고 말고.
Is she saying that his like his like original name before Hong Lu is too like it's like his original name like before we knew him as Hong Lu, his original like name that was bestowed upon him is like too, you know, too high, too like high class for us to be speaking. So that's why he makes us call him Hong Lu. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe Hong Lu's the one that's too high, and then he's giving us permission. No, I'm pretty sure it is the first thought that his given name is too high to speak, like too highly for us to be speaking.
이쪽도 원래 이름이란 게 있었어?
그 왜 있잖아. 피사에서 홍루 보고 보옥도련님이라고 불렀었던 거 기억 안 나?
지난번 홍원에서 결투할 때도 가씨 가문의 보옥이라고 이름을 밝혔었죠. 사정이 있어서 다른 이름을 쓰는구나 했지만요.
뭐 우리랑 다르게 고귀하신 이름이다 이거냐? 부르면 닳기라도 하나.
Yeah, it is the first thought.
고작 이름인데 부른다고 닳진 않아요. 아, 하지만 닳는다고 믿으시는 분들도 계셨던 것 같네요.
그 이름을 여기저기서 쓰고 다니지 않은 건 잘했구나.
그래. 네 소중한 이름이 저자에 널리 퍼지면 너를 암습할 자가 얼마나 많겠니. 당장 이곳에서도.
Oh, I see. Because his name is so well known, it's for his own protection. Okay, makes sense.
모친의 말씀대로 홍루 씨의 본명은 H사에 한 번이라도 연이 닿은 자라면 충분히 홍원의 일원이라는 걸 알아차릴 수 있는 지명도를 갖고 있죠.
대부분의 이름에는 그 근원이 담겨져
That makes
있다고요.
sense.
가령 동부에서는 부모가 자식에게 이름을 지을 때 어떻게 세상에 쓰일 것인지를 담아 짓곤 하지.
내 놈, 이름의 뜻이 뭐지?
이상.
제 이름은
no.
부모님뿐만 아니라 많은 분의 소망을 담아서 만들어졌죠. 태어날 때부터 옥을 가지고 태어났다는 뜻이랍니다.
가복. 끔찍하군. 홍루가 낫겠어.
Yoshi prefers Hong Lu. 조용히 말하세요. At least try to whisper. Oh, right. Because you're in the presence of his family, man.
나도 부르던 대로 부를란다. 혹시라도 보옥도련님 뭐 이딴 이름으로 불러대야 한다면 차라리 길잡이 그 작자한테 몇 대 후려 맞는 게 나을 테니까.
Heathcliff, I think you could do the same, man. I could feel the horrified gaze of the servants staring at us. Oh, I could feel that too, man.
네, 계속 홍루라고 불러주셔도 괜찮답니다.
귀빈들께선 자리에 앉아주시길 청하옵니다. 곧 음식을 내올 것이니.
Somebody check if it's poisoned.
야, 이게 다 뭐냐?
Well, I mean, it's a banquet, so...
이거 진짜 먹으라고 주는 거 맞아요?
I'm guessing they do. I don't think I've ever been intimidated by food before. There was quite literally a mountain of dishes on the table. I was starting to wonder if the purpose of these dishes was more to flaunt their wealth than to feed us a reasonable amount of food. Again, don't trust the food. It might be poisoned.
이거 말이야. 리필 되는 거지?
Raja, I think there's enough for you to not even ask for refills.
네.
Oh man. Anyway, what's up with those empty seats over there? Are we still killing time for some guests to arrive? I'm guessing that's the older brother's seat, I guess?
그건 아닐 것 같아요. 이곳에 참석하는 걸
Yeah,
원하지
knew it.
않은 이 대관원 어딘가에 있는 제 형 누나들의 자리겠죠. 오늘은 저를 환영하기 위해 만들어진 자리니까요. 있어봤자 시간 낭비라고 생각하는 걸 거예요.
거참 얼마나 부지런하게 사는 사람들이길래.
I mean to them, this probably seems like every afternoon. Or like every dinner. This is probably nothing special to them, like this amount of food.
가목께서 당도하셨나이다.
가목께서 당도하셨나이다.
With the announcement, utter silence quickly devoured the busy hubbub of the banquet. Those who were sitting quickly rose to their feet and bowed, while those who were standing knelt down on all fours, their backs bent so low that their foreheads were nearly touching the floor. Oh. The woman walking out from between them, the crowd itself parting down the middle of her sheer presence.
아, 할머니가 오셨네요.
And it's his grandmother. Was Honglu's grandmother, the family hierarch of H Corp, and its chief executive director. Jiamu's presence was at once warm, gentle, yet immense and overwhelming, like a personification of an insurmountable mountain.
가모님을 뵙습니다. 가모님을 뵙습니다.
뭐야? 우리도 숙여야 해? 고개?
Probably.
이미 접시에 고개를 파먹고 있으니까 괜찮지 않을까?
옆에 흑수처럼 보이는 사람들도 있어요.
Oh yeah, the Heishu. Guys, everything's gonna be fine as long as we don't do anything stupid. And then somebody proceeds to do something stupid. As everyone was bowing before Jiamu, awed and humbled, only Honglu looked straight at Jiamu without bowing. Honglu? Is this you trying to aura farm right now, or...? Then he got up from his seat and walked toward her.
할머니, 오랜만에 인사드려요.
보읍도련님, 가까이 올라오시죠.
Never mind, it's just special permission. It seems that a special permission was needed to even stand next to her, as Honglu was allowed to approach her only after the servant gave him the go-ahead.
뭐가?
I guess this is permission? He was permitted not to bow? Maybe.
얼마나 고단하고 여의치 않은 여정이었느냐.
그렇지 않아요, 할머니. 함께했던 분들이 모두 친절히 대해주신 덕에 새로운 걸 많이 배울 수 있었는걸요?
배움을 통달하고자 했다면 어떤 학문이든 다 빼어난 선생을 모셔 글방에 앉혀놓을 수도 있었겠지만
Halls of Erudition? Okay, Dietchi. I don't think the Dietchi are gonna be part of this, but it's a good passing mention.
글방에 앉아 아무리 학문에 능통해졌다 하더라도 그저 그뿐일 뿐. 우리는 고기 네가 세상 물정에 능통해지고 세월을 허투루 보내지 않길 바라였다.
네, 알아요, 할머니. 과분한 기회였다는걸요.
Don't say that, Honglu. You deserve everything good that's happening to you. You do not deserve your family constantly wanting to kill you.
그래도 가주 자리를 내려놓기 전에 이렇게 잊지 않고 들려줘서 고맙구나.
아무래도 홍루건이 림버스 컴퍼니에 합류한 것은
You?
일종의 그란 트리스머였던 모양이군.
Don Quixote, were you talking with your mouth full? You, Limbus Company. As a Gran Turismo of shorts. Don Quixote, please swallow before you speak.
그란 트리스머? 그게 뭔데?
Rodion, Roger, that same could go to you.
너희 둘 다 주둥이에 집어넣은 것 좀 삼키고 말할 수는 없나?
유명한 집안의 도련님들은 본격적인 대외 활동에 나서기 전에 집안에서 여행을 보내기도 한다네.
책으로는 배울 수 없는 다양한 경험을 얻고 바깥의 문물에 익숙해지기 위함이다.
저기 있는 시춘이와는 이미 한 번 인사를 나누었다지?
그럼요.
총명한 아이야. 가주 심사 또한 허튼 마음으로 나가는 것이 아닐 테다.
맞아요. 시춘이라면 영민하게 잘 해내겠죠.
그래. 어르신들께는 인사를 드렸느냐?
곧 방문드리려고요.
Oh, the elders. Are we gonna fight the elders?
왕부인도 이곳으로 올라오거라.
송구합니다, 가문님.
하나뿐인 아들이 출가하여 강호를 떠돌고 있으니 마음이 편치 않을 것이다.
아닙니다, 가문님. 저는 우리 보기가 이렇게 제 몫을 하는 사내가 되어 무탈한 모습으로 돌아오니 그것만으로도 더 이상 바랄 게 없습니다. 그러니 보가 재촉할 생각은 없지만 다음 출간
Oh, she wants him out of here quick. She wants him gone. She does not want him to be here. She wants to. She's telling the boy to, hey, you go out with your box of rats and visit the neighbors for a bit. You know, just go out. Go outside more. You don't need to be here at the home. You know, just take your box of rats and just head to the park. You know.
아직 정해진 건 없어요. 어머니.
Oh, she wants him gone.
그렇구나. 나는 그저 이곳에 계속 머물러 있다가는 네 소임을 다하지 못하고 저물까봐 염려스럽단다.
I guess it's based on good intentions, though. I guess it's because she wants him to see the world more. And, not get murdered by his family members.
어서 소임을 다하고 돌아와야 가모님께서 맺어주신 그 약조도 지키지 않겠니?
I see. I'm guessing his duties aren't fulfilled yet.
그래. 잃지도 말고 잊지도 말거라. 너는 우리 가문의 하나뿐인 옥이니 우리의 둘도 없는 진귀한 보물. 이 속세에 남아있지 말고 때가 되면 다시 떠나 그 가치를 다하거라.
그럴게요. 할머니, 어머니.
And this is where we left off when we did the flashback. Okay, we're still not getting jumped. Okay, that's a good thing. We're still not getting jumped. That's great. Okay. So. I'm gonna be right back for a bit. Because I need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna be gone for a bit. We'll be right back. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go real quick. Be right back. Hello, I have returned. Hello. Okay. Let's get cracking with it. But give me a moment. Just gonna double check a few things, like in terms of audio and stuff. Just give me a moment. Just to make sure the stream is just doing okay. Okay, audio's a bit quiet, right? So I've adjusted the audio a bit. See if that helps. Other than that, everything's running fine. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, man. And we're gonna keep going until the end of part 1. That's how long I plan on streaming this. And then after that, we'll cut it off there, and then we can start part 2. Anyways, let's get on with it. Surprisingly, we're still not getting jumped. I thought the sinners were doomed to chew uncomfortably through this incredibly awkward meal. But Jamu and her retinue of Heishu left the banquet hall quite promptly after that exchange. It was as though they had no more reason to remain here.
어찌하여 저들은 홍루군이 당도하자마자 떠나는 날을 묻는 것인가?
그러게요. 아끼는 것처럼 보이다가도
아끼는 모습도 통상적인 가정에서 자식을 애틋하게 여기는 감정과는 다소 일반적이지 않은 방향성이었다.
보.
Who's this? That's when an unfamiliar, chipper voice hopped jovially into our conversation.
왜 나를 제일 먼저 찾아주지 않았어? 내가 머물던 건물은 네가 출가했을 때 이후로 쭉 같았단 말이야.
Who is this?
아, 보차 누나구나.
Oh, it's his big
오랜만이야.
sister.
여기까지 와서 자리를 채워준 거구나. 고마워.
보호기가 오는지 미리 알았더라면 우리 설씨 가문의 다른 사람들까지 불러왔을 텐데. 반 오라버니도 얼마나 보호기의 안부를 궁금해했다고.
퍽이나?
Ji-chun, who'd been sitting in complete silence for the entire banquet, muttered quietly to herself.
보, 이곳에 온 다음에 또 누구에게 인사를 올렸어?
부모님과 가모님께 방금 문안 드렸어.
정말? 그러면 내가 첫 번째네.
She made a cheerful remark before leaning close up to his eyes. To his eyes specifically.
네 옥은 언제 봐도 아롱지고 깨끗하다. 보. 네가 떠난 뒤에도 계속 기억하려고 그 색과 똑같은 목걸이를 만들어서 매일 걸고 다녔어. 어때? 잘 보여?
그렇구나. 계속 기억해줬다니 고마워.
저 그런데 누구야?
아니, 오랜만에 분위기 좋아한다가 참 그새를 못 참고.
Yeah. Raja stepped forward, unable to stand the curiosity.
아, 여기는 말이죠?
보차라고 한답니다. 설가 보차. 보호기와 깊은 인연을 맺고 있답니다.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by profound relationship? Because last I remember, weren't you introduced as his... Hold on. Weren't you introduced as his big sis? Is this incest? Are we witnessing incest right now? Or is it is it not that way? What do you mean by very profound relationship? Please elaborate on that. Please, I welcome you to elaborate further. Or maybe it's like big sis as like a way to call someone instead of being actually siblings. Maybe it's more taken as a polite, or like a more of a polite gesture, or like a polite like name or reference to a person, like, oh, like you're kind of like my big sister, but as like in a way like how your relationship is, not necessarily that you are blood related, right? It's not weird, right?
깊은 인연?
What do you mean by very profound? What do you mean?
혼인을 언약한
Oh my god!
깊은 인연이라 부르는 게 어울리지 않겠나요?
Okay. Please tell me you mean big sis in the not weird way. Because you have confirmed that you two are like betrothed, which means you two are going to get married to each other. But, he referred to you as his big sister. Tell me this is not like some sort of incest thing. Incest monarchy thing. And it's just a normal referral to a person in terms of relationship and not necessarily blood relation. Tell me this isn't gonna be weird, right? This isn't weird, right? You don't mean this in the weird way, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying!
그렇게 놀라실 일도 아니랍니다. 어르신들이 지나가듯 약속해서 맺는 인연은 워낙 흔하니까요.
Yeah, okay. This is an arranged thing, right? There's no necessarily romantic interest. This is more of like arranged thing by your like family members. Yeah. Please tell me you're not going to marry your own sister. Please tell me you are not marrying your own sister, man. Come on. This isn't the... Okay. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. If they either confirm, not confirm, or just leave it out and like... Okay. I'm going to assume they don't mean this in the weird way. But I mean, it is like a monarchy type of thing. Hierarchy, monarchy. So it could be like, keep the bloodline pure kind of thing. And... I'm just gonna wait and see, man. I'm just gonna wait and see. But like, she really did seem into you, man. She really did seem into you.
아니, 그래도 말 한마디라도 해주지 그랬어.
Yeah. I mean...
어차피 제가 혼인을 하는 건 이 림버스 컴퍼니를 떠났을 때일 텐데요.
Yeah. Okay. Honglu, that's not... Honglu, I personally do not see that as an issue. You go get married after you leave the company. You're not required to stay, man. You don't need to leave Limbus. You don't need to be here at Limbus. Man. I mean, we appreciate you being here, but I don't think you leaving Limbus or like you getting married while you're at Limbus is the issue here. It's the fact that it's the fact that there is a possibility that you could be marrying your own sister right now. That isn't the case, right? Because that's a whole different issue. And, in my opinion, it's considerably more important to resolve here. Listen, some say incest is wincest, but... I mean... It's kind of weird, though. This is just confirm whether or not she's blood-related, man. Like, if it's a stepsister thing, you know what? I'm fine with that. At least it's not blood-related. Oh my god, man.
그러니 굳이 알릴 필요는 없다고 생각했답니다.
Honestly, man, it seems pretty relevant right now.
저 아까 살짝 들렸는데 보호기의 친구분들이시라고요?
Yes, we are his friends and colleagues. And you are his betrothed. Could you explain what your relationship? How did you meet? Please don't tell me you met at the hospital when both of you were birthed by the same mother. Or by the same, or by like relatives.
지냈는지 너무너무 궁금한데 괜찮다면 소녀에게 그대들의 여행기를 들려주실 수 있을까요?
Don Quixote, you have the floor. Go ahead.
어리는 가라. 함부로 들을 이야기가 아니니.
I think Don Quixote would disagree.
왜요? 저 피비린내 나는 이야기 엄청 좋아하는데.
Okay, we'll go back to the story about bloodshed for a second. But Ryoshu also I know I'm probably looking too deep into this. It's not that deep. But Ryoshu said that she was a kid. Does she mean by an age? Does she mean in age or by her just being generally juvenile in like attitude and like, you know, because blood related. But because like blood relation is one thing. But don't tell me But don't tell me Hong Lu is like pulling a baby oil situation right now. Don't tell me there's more to the name Hong Lu. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that there's a name going after there's a surname going after Hong Lu name called Diddy, is there? I'm gonna shut up now. I'm assuming it's in juvenile, in like attitude, and not in age. So we can deconfirm that Hong Lu is PD. Hong Lu is not a PDF file, nor is he a Minecraft YouTuber. We can deconfirm that and move on. Also, she's kinda messed up. What do you mean you like stories about bloodshed? Like, Hong Lu, man, you're betrothed. You and your betrothed, your relationship between you and your betrothed. Damn, man, there's something wrong with her.
아, 보차 누나의 취미 중 하나가 도시 괴담
What a...
공부였거든요.
Okay. The incest allegations are still there. Listen, I understand it's a monarchy, but like, please just tell. I just need confirmation. You know what? Incest. You know what? You do you. You do you, man. If you want to keep your bloodline pure, you do you, man. But please just confirm or deny whether you mean big sister as in like just general relationship, like dynamic, or like you're actually blood related, like you have legitimately been birthed out of the same womb, man. Like holy.
그렇다면 조금만
Looks like she's
들려주도록
won over
할까?
Ryoshu. God, I'm lightheaded.
다른 분들은요? 저 모험담 정말 좋아하는데.
And this is the part where Don Quixote comes in.
그 말.
Yep, there she is.
앞으로
Yep.
후회하지 않을 자신 있겠어?
You feel an ominous presence lurking from beyond. It stares. You feel yourself being stared upon, but you look around and you see nothing. But you look into the ominous shadow right in the corner, and you see two glistening star-like eyes. Then suddenly, without any warning,
자, 앉아보시게. 이제부터 끝내주게 용맹스러운 모험담의 이야기가 펼쳐질 테니. 옛날 어느 동굴에 무시무시한 곰이 살고
big
있었지.
scary cave, lurking with a big scary bear. Let me guess, is Heathcliff gonna chime in now? Never mind.
식사 끝났으면 얌전히 각자가 머물 곳으로 돌아가는 게 어때?
I feel like the shippers are going to. Oh wait, I accidentally dropped something. Whoops. Hold on. But anyways, I feel like the shippers are going to interpret this as jealousy from from Chi-chun here, because she immediately interrupted after Don Quixote got involved. So more fuel for the ship to go on, I guess.
시춘이는 오늘도 화가 많이 났구나. 네 세가의 사람들이 큰 전투에 휘말려서 많이 줄었다고 들었어. 어찌나 안타까웠던지. 눈물을 닦았던 손수건만 해도 3장이 넘었지 뭐니?
I have a feeling that this is just a persona and she actually just doesn't care. I have a feeling that she's actually not very nice and she's just being very manipulative.
벌써 설씨가의 귀에도 들어갔구나. 맞아? 하지만 그런 건 가주대전에서 보여줄 활약과는 아무 관계없어.
시춘이는 언제나 자신감 있어 보여서 보기 좋은 거 있지?
그리고 보차 언니도 조심하는 게 좋을걸. 보옥 오빠 저렇게 맹하게 웃는 척하다가 뒤통수 치는 게 못 본 사이에 재주가 된 것 같으니까.
Both of them are calling her big sis. Are we just gonna confirm the incest allegations? I mean, considering the time period it's based on, that would make sense. But I mean, there's nothing denying it. And there's actually quite a bit, you know. Okay then. I'm just gonna accept that now. Hong Lu is now in an incestuous relationship. That's good to know. That's good to know. Listen. As the manager, every detail about your sinner is important. Even the incestuous parts. It'll come in handy someday. Maybe. But anyways, I really do think that she's just playing it. She's just playing a character right now. And that legitimately. She will backstab us at some point. I really do feel like that's gonna happen. Listen, one of two things are gonna happen. She backstabs us, or she dies. Either one. I don't think she lives to tell the tale. One way or another, she dies. Whether it be through backstabbing or through getting murked off the street. Any of those could happen. I just don't see her living. And honestly, if it's between her or Chichun, I'd rather it be her.
갑자기 뒤통수 치는 게 재주가 되었다니 무슨 소리야?
시춘이랑 사이가 조금 틀어졌거든.
아하, 시춘이가 너를 포섭하려고 했던 모양이구나. 탐낼만 했을 거야. 보기는 옛날부터 언제나 해맑게 웃고만 있었는데도 누구보다 실력이 일치월장했으니까.
그냥 하다 보니까 잘 되었어.
좀 재수없는 스타일이긴 했었다. 그치? 저런 유형도 드물지만 있는 법이니까요.
그러고 보니 혹시 치우 오라버니를 오다가 만난 적 있어?
You mean the guy that like was very intimidating? Is that who you're referring to?
나는 못 보았지만 이분들은 만났어.
You have it?
다행이네.
We haven't seen him yet, so it wasn't. Listen, it's been a while, so I don't know which brother we met. Was he knocked out? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. Was he knocked out when that happened? I don't remember. But I'm not sure which brother we met. She placed her hand over her chest as though she just survived an incredibly dangerous accident before eyeing us anxiously.
그래서 어떻게 되었어?
Wait.
사이와를 포섭하려고 했던 건 알아. 포섭이라고 믿는 사람은 사이와 걔만 빼고 아무도 없었던 것 같지만.
Wait a minute. So wait, is it him? Am I remembering the right person? If so, where was Hong Lu when that happened? Was he actually knocked out? It must have been a pretty open secret among the candidates that Jia Qiyu was trying to ally with Shi Yihua.
같이 있던.
Yeah, okay, so it is him. But what do you mean that that you haven't, but we have? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, actually? Hold on, wait. Yeah, I haven't, but they have. Where were you when that happened? I don't remember. Like, what state were you in when that happened? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't separate from us. Were you knocked out cold? Because we needed to rewind your clock?
어머, 팽이 언니, 종이 언니?
팽.
H. Horizontally.
이번이 세 번째인가 그럼? 이와도 참 여전히 그 경거망동한 버릇을 못 고친다니까.
Honestly, that was pretty deserved.
치우 오라버니는 가주대전이 다가왔으니 곧 올 거라고 생각은 했어. 뒷골목에 돈다는 그 흉흉한 노랫말은 대감원에 모르는 사람이 없을 거야. 소식이 들려올 때마다 대관은 분위기가 흉악해져서 무서워 죽겠다니까 정말. 그래도 다행이지. 치우 오라버니는 가주대전에서 나를 먼저 노리진 않을 테니까.
Why would he be coming after you specifically? I mean, he'll be at the Hierarch War. So he could still, like, get you.
어째서지?
당연히 곧바를 죽이기엔 제가 지나치게 사랑스러운 탓이겠죠.
Okay, you have just raised the death flag there. Yeah, you're dying. You are going to get murked immediately. I can just tell, man.
그리고 치우 오라버니가 목표로 하는 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만 적어도 저희 설씨 가문은 아닐 테니까요.
그럴 수도 있겠다.
Bochai took a step towards Hong Lu and leaned in close to his face. Excuse me? I don't think that's his face. His face is on the front and on his head. Not behind him and down there.
뭐, 여전히 내게서 좋은 향이 나고 있는 것 같아?
보처 누나에게선 고약한 향이 난 적이 한 번도 없었는걸?
보, 나는 쭉 형무원을 거쳐하고 있어. 떠나기 전 꼭 내게 들려줘야 해.
With that, she gracefully walked out of the room.
저희도 이만 돌아가는 게 어떨까요? 이곳은 해시만 되어도 곧바로 캄캄해지거든요.
너 집 왜 떠났냐?
별거 아니랍니다. 어릴 때 종종 같이 놀던 누나예요.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. 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 She's just a childhood friend calling her big sis since she's old. It is, okay, it is just a relationship thing. It is just how you refer to somebody and your dynamic with them. They are not blood related. We have confirmed this. They are not blood related. Okay. We have confirmed the incest allegations. Hong Lu has a clean track record. He has not committed incest. Okay, Hong Lu. Thank you. We were as your manager, I thought I was about to have to write a PR report about this. Thank you. Oh, okay. I am actually relieved. Part of me is actually relieved, man. Oh, okay, Hong Lu. You have conquered the allegations. They tried canceling you, but you have subverted you have defeated the allegations, man. Good job, Hong Lu. Also, Heathcliff mentioning, why'd you leave in reference to her, right? Meaning, why'd you leave her? Because it's like in relation, because Heathcliff was in love with Kathy. So, and he left because he thought that she wasn't in love with him. And that she treated him as like nothing. So he went out to go prove himself. And that's why he came back. And that's why he left in the first place. So, and now he's asking why Hong Lu left if he was happily married.
대관원에서 제게 친절을 보여주신 얼마 안 되는 분 중 하나였죠.
So, where should we head to next?
그러게? 이런 집이면 이번엔 정말 기대해봐도 되는 거지?
제 손님으로 오셨으니 대관원 안에 있는 제 방에서 묵으면 될 거예요.
I feel like we're gonna get jumped the moment we set foot into there.
그리 멀지 않아서 가마 없이도 금방 갈 수 있답니다.
Within walking distance is not a good sign because that implies that we have to walk there, which means that we're gonna have to go down like a road, and you know what happens when there's a road, right? And I'm guessing it's gonna be next to the pond, right? And you know what's next to ponds? Foliage and like shrubbery and flora. Do you know what's gonna be hiding in there? People that are going to jump us. I'm gonna get proven right the moment I see like the icon. I knew it! We are getting jumped. Immediately getting jumped. Okay, so 890. Oh, 890. Oh, we have a long way to go, man. Oh god, we have a long way to go. I might have to cut this up earlier than expected. Honestly, I feel like I'm quite the yapper. Because... Oh, wait a minute. There's only one person here. Is this the boss fight? Am I gonna have to fight 3 dudes? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
I mean, like, not 3 dudes all at once, but 3 dudes back to back? Or is it just gonna be the same, like... unit that's gonna be deployed. And it's just gonna be multiple of them.
가깝다고 한 것 치곤 꽤 걸었네요.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we were in the carriage. We did look through the pond. You know how big the pond is, right? The pond the size of a lake. The pond that you need binoculars to see like a small speck at the other end. You know, the lake, the pond.
이 홍원이라고 부른답니다.
Joyous Red Court.
홍원에서 제일 향긋한 꽃나무로 만든 방이어서 숨을 크게 들이쉬면 말이죠. 이렇게 꽃내음이 코끝을 타고 퍼져요. 다른 건물은 안 그러는데 말이죠.
과히 그렇구려. 보이지도 않는 것이 제법 향기롭소.
This place is huge too. You've been living here all alone? You've been living here alone all along?
네. 더 넓은 방에서 지내라고 하셨지만 여기가 마음에 들어서요.
Right, because he didn't have anyone. I guess he might have had servants. I doubt he would just be put here alone by himself.
도련님, 오랜만에 인사드립니다.
Yeah,
수빈입니다.
as I was speaking. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, I mean. Oh, hey, is she...
스빈, 잘 지냈어?
네, 평소와 같았습니다.
Sheeran watched us emotionlessly as our rowdy crowd poured into the yard. Her expression did not change even when she saw Honglu, who presumably hadn't been home in quite some time.
이분들은 도련님의 손님이신가요? 방을 안내해드리겠습니다. 따라오시죠.
저는 따로 방문할 때가 있어서요. 금방 다녀올게요.
어디를 가시는 겐가? 우리도 함께.
아, 괜찮아요. 어르신들께 문안 인사를 드리는 것뿐인 거라 혼자 가는 편이 좋아요.
Okay, so he's going alone.
자, 이쪽으로.
Wait a minute, are the elders dead? Is it elders that mean like ancestors? And like they're actually just dead? So he's just going to the burial site?
뭐 어느 작전이나 그랬지만 이렇게 현장까지 직접 와서야 겨우 실감이 나네요.
가주 대전 말씀인 거죠?
다른 후보들은 이것 하나만을 위해 몇 년을 준비해 왔다고 하니까요. 저희는 그걸 하룻밤 만에 해내야만 하는 거고요.
나는 벼락치기 타입이어서 그런가 그렇게 생각하니까 오히려 자신감이 붙는데?
Same. You can do it.
부조리한 상황에서 임무를 수행해야 하는 것은 이번이 처음이 아니다.
True, Merso. Very much true.
상관없지 않겠나. 어차피 우리가 노리는 것은 가주의 자리가 아니지 않나.
A few hours ago.
천만 다행이지 않겠어요? 그래도 저희의 목표가 가주대전의 1등이 아니라는 게
1등을 할 필요가 없다는 말인 겐가?
당연하죠. 저희가 왜 수감자를 홍원의 가주로 만들겠어요?
I mean, that is fair. It would mess with like their company, with like work at the company.
외부인을 앉히는 것보다는 회사 소속의 인물을 날개의 대표로 앉혔을 때 안정적으로 조종할 수 있지 않나.
일이 그렇게 간단하게 굴러가지는 않죠. 그리고 LCB는 LCB로서 해야 하는 일이 아직도 많은걸요.
그러면 뭐 우승 그러니까 1등이 아니어도 뭔가 떨어지는 게 있으니까 하는 거겠지?
가주 심사에서 10등 안에 든 사람은 순위 순서로 가문의 창고에서 원하는 물건을 하나 가져갈 수
Oh,
있는
and we want the
포상을
golden bow.
받거든요.
I'm guessing that's why we're here. We want the golden bow. I just realized what that means. Since the family has a golden bow, and the winner, the top, gets an item of their choice, and we know Honglu's brother, the other one, the first guy that we've met, who's currently working for, I forgot what the opposition was that we met in Canto I. Like the guys that stole the golden bow the first time. I feel like this is not a situation where we get the golden bow. I feel like this is gonna be like, because we haven't lost the golden bow in a while. I think we got the golden bow from Don Quixote of La Mancha Land. We got the golden bow. No, never mind. We got one golden bow from one of the two golden bows from Wuthering Heights. The other one was taken by Nelly, I think, if I remember correctly. We got the one at the Great Lake. We got the one from K-Corp. We got the one from Canto. We got the one from the gambling place. We lost the first one, and then I think we got the Cromer. No, did Cromer? Did we get the Cromer one, or did Cromer use it so we couldn't get the golden bow anymore? I think we could still get the golden bow. I think we retrieved it, maybe.
하지만 2등 안에는 들어야 안전하게 저희가 원하는 물건을 확보할 수 있을 거라는 결론을 냈습니다.
At least second. Oh, at least second. I see, because I'm guessing it's going down the line. So the more chances, so the higher you are, higher you are, the more first in line you are. So if like you're at the head, you win first place, you go first. Second place, you go second. So we want to be as high ranking as possible, but not exactly first.
아, 괜히 기분 잡치네. 까짓거 1등 해봐?
못 보던 사이에 자신감이 어마어마하게 느셨군요.
I mean, let's admit we are definitely not getting first here.
뭐 별별 일 다 겪긴 했지. 우리가.
I mean, Gregor, that is fair. However, you are aware that we are preparing for this, like, way, like, further down the line, you know, in like preparations. By that I mean we are literally doing this the night before.
그리고 그 홍원의 어마어마한 만물 창고에 어떤 것이 있었게요?
The golden bow, that's kind of obvious.
황금가지요.
네, 그 진정한 가치도 모른 채 다른 보물들 사이에 파묻혀 있는 상태랍니다.
그래서 파우스트, 아까 소드 과장이 말한 1차전의 작전이라는 건 뭐지?
그러고 보니 파우스트 양에게 넌지시 이해했냐는 듯 묻고 넘어갈 뿐 우리에게 말하지는 않았구려.
가주 심사 1차전의 내용은 지금까지 후손들이 대관원의 어르신들을 위해 준비해왔던 것을 시험하는 자리입니다.
Yeah, and what exactly did we bring? What the descendants have prepared? So this must be what Jia Chichun's been referring to this whole time.
네, 불로불사에 관한 것이죠. 즉, 각자가 생각하고 있는 진정한 불로불사란 무엇인가에 대한 답을 보이는 자리입니다.
Demonstrate their idea of true immortality? Right, so what's the answer to true immortality then? Wait a... I mean, Dante's pretty close. He can basically bring people back from the dead. Dante's pretty good. Dante's pretty close answer.
그건
I bet they're gonna present Dante because what else are they gonna present?
뭐 하자는.
다만 진정한 불로불사의 실마리가 있는 듯 흉내를 내볼 수는 있죠.
Because of Dante, right?
답을 원하는 건 그들이니 우리를, 정확히 말하자면 홍루 씨를 떨어뜨리진 않을 겁니다.
그럴듯해 보인다면 악착같이 매달릴 테니까. 그런 이야기인가?
그렇습니다.
그 가모인가는 제일 높아 보이는 사람도 그 녀석을 많이 아낀다며. 가산점 같은 걸 줄지 어떻게 알아?
Bonus points. He's really Heathcliff. So you want us to bank on favoritism, I see.
홍로. 그자가 중요한 쓰임새가 된다는 거군.
Oh, we are banking on favoritism.
그건
네, 맞아요. 이제 제 차례가 돌아온 거죠.
We really are banking on favoritism here. Okay. I mean, he's probably been here for a while now. Honglu nonchalantly chimed into the conversation, having slipped in between us unnoticed. Hey, you're back pretty soon, huh? Unfortunately, what Otis just said could sound quite crass depending on how you cut it. Honglu, you don't have to. Don't mind what you just said.
걸러들을 필요가 없었는걸요? 저의 쓰임새는 홍원에 있는 황금가지를 회수하기 위한 것, 그리고 그러기 위해 가주대전에 나가는 것이니까요. 그릇된 말은 아니랍니다.
Your use.
이왕 쓰이는 거 모두가 기뻐할 수 있는 쪽으로 흘러가게 되면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, hopefully.
모두가 기뻐하기에는 시춘군 아까도 눈이 마주쳤는데 엄청 생콧김을 내면서 피해버렸소만.
Don Quixote, you are... Damn, man. They're really feeding the shippers with this one. They're really feeding the shippers with this one, man.
시춘이하고는...
Honglu's eyes twinkled briefly, as though he was shifting into a dream.
다시 사이가 좋아지게 될 줄은 몰랐어요. 비록 지금은 다시 원래 상태로 되돌아갔지만 잠깐이라도 꼭 어린 시절로 돌아간 것 같았거든요. 이제는 까마득하고 다시 오지 않을 시절이죠.
Yeah, that is true.
방금 뭐라고 했어?
And then we suddenly have a flashback to the past. Maybe just briefly in memory.
지금 제정신으로 그 말을 나한테 한 거야?
Also, is she smaller here? Did they just shrink her sprite down to emphasize how young she is in this time? Because she seems very short currently. Or like very shrunk down.
바보 같은 질문을 했네. 오빠는 평생 취한 적도 없을 테니까 언제나 또렷하고 맑은 정신이었겠지. 어차피 내가 이렇게 화내고 소리 질러도 오빠에겐 아무런 타격도 없을 거 아니야. 도대체 그날 무슨 일이 있었길래 사람이...
What happened? Wait, something happened? Is it because of that flashback? Is it because of that flashback that we saw at the beginning? Also, didn't he also refer to that person in the flashback that we got when Dante peered through his memories? And that, he called her Big Sis, right? But it could... But he did say to his betrothed that it's like a, you know, just based on like relationship and dynamics type of thing. Is it the same thing with that person, right? So is it like a Heathcliff Kathy situation that's happened to Honglu here? Where that person he really cared about just suddenly died? And now he's become like kind of like disassociated, disassociative, and like nothing can really get to him, and he's like putting on this facade. And now he's forced into like a marriage with somebody he doesn't actually like. Is it that kind of situation?
시춘, 나는
Also, this is his attire in the new profile that they gave him. I'm gonna miss like the old art that they used for the theater when like looking at the sinners. I'm gonna miss that. That was fun. I mean, what I mean by that is that I like it. It's like kind of nostalgic to look at it, like how like the art style has evolved over time, and that's like a glimpse on how it was previously. Dang, I'm gonna miss that.
됐어, 마음대로 해. 제대로 된 가족이 한 명쯤은 있을 거라 기대한 내 잘못이지.
In that memory, Hong Lu was wearing a quiet smile, even before her hushed anger. But don't you want to be friends with her again? Also, Dante just peered through his memory again.
결국 사람과의 연이란 것도 순간이고 찰나일 뿐일 텐데요. 그러니 저의 뜻이 어떻든 큰 상관이 없답니다.
Okay, I just needed to sit and ponder that because that's actually kind of profound. In a way. Like, damn, bro. You need to put that stuff on r/I'm 14 and this is deep. Hong Lu. But yeah, but like... Damn, man. Damn. A sinner so aloof, so detached that it feels as though he's always floating through the clouds. I once thought that was just the kind of guy he was. Someone who just happened to be above everything that's happening around us, instead of just another messed up person with messed up problems of their own. But slowly and gradually, I had begun to realize that there was something off about him under the surface. I mean, that's obvious. Hong Lu, about participating in the family hierarch war. Do you really not feel anything about it? Have you completely excluded yourself from it?
네, 그냥 그런 거구나라고 생각하고 있어요.
관리자님, 애초에 저자의 가치 판단이 이 회사에 유의미한 영향을 끼칠 수는 없을 겁니다.
파우스트도 동의합니다. 수감자에게 작전 수행에 대한 거부권은 존재하지 않으므로.
그건 사실일 테요. 허나
Yeah.
그에 따르는 마음의 상태까지 무시할 필요는 없다고 보.
I agree, Sang.
마음의 상태라. 하지만 구태여 마음을 들여다보기에 괴로움이 생기는 것 아닐까요?
그것이 무슨...
이곳 대관원에서 머물고 있었을 때는 말이죠. 제게는 수많은 선택지가 끊임없이 지나쳐가곤 했어요. 다른 가문의 그 아이를 죽여야 하는지, 제가 살아남아야 하는지, 죽어가는 저 아이를 두고 그냥 지나쳐야 할지, 도와주어야 할지.
Should I kill that child who was from a different family? Whoa.
처음에는 제가 무언가 선택해보려 했답니다.
And let me guess, it didn't matter?
하지만 그 선택이 아무 의미가 없다는 걸 아는 것에 그리 오랜 시간이 걸리진 않았어요.
Yup.
그래서 저는 어떤 것도 택하지 않기로 했답니다. 그게 지금의 저예요. 림버스 컴퍼니에 입사하게 된 후에 좋았던 점은 수도 없이 많지만 제가 무언가 선택하지 않아도 된다는 점이 특히 좋았던 것 같아요.
I'm guessing that's your arc. At the end of this, you're gonna decide, hey, I want to make my own choices. I'm guessing that's your arc. That's gonna happen in this canto. That at the end of this, you're gonna be able to say, hey, I'm gonna make my decisions now. I don't want to decide on doing nothing. I want to do something. And something like that.
조금 이상한 것 같은데요.
어라? 분위기가 조용해졌네요.
사담은 여기까지 하도록 하죠. 해야 할 이야기가 많습니다. 그럼 1차 대전의 계획에 대해 말씀드리죠.
The next morning. Okay, so we're not getting jumped. There's still some time until we have to leave.
밤에는 잘 보이지 않았지만 이 허수아비들은 무엇이요?
What? Scarecrows?
아, 아직도 있었네요. 이곳의 자재들이 거처하는 건물 앞에는 이런 식의 연무장이 마련되어 있어요. 걷고 뛸 나이가 될 쯤엔
Oh, is that the enemy we're
누구나 이
facing? Are we just
허수아비들이랑
gonna
놀고
fight
한답니다.
training dummies?
놀이라. 조기 교육은 중요하지.
허수아비랑 어떻게 노는 것인겐가? 그나저나 이 허수아비는 참 근사한 모자를 쓰고 있군.
아, 그건 제가 7살 때 처음 받았던 허수아비예요.
Oh.
그때는 말이죠. 허수아비도 때리면 아파하는 줄 알았답니다.
모든 어린아이가 처음에는 그리 생각했을 것이요.
그럼 여기에 태어나는 아이들은 어렸을 때부터 이렇게 자라야 하는 거야?
I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone's trying to kill them.
아, 그건 아니에요.
우와, 이번에 할머니가 형한테 선물로 주셨다는 게. 맞아. 그런데 아직 쓰임새는 잘 모르겠어. 옷 같은 걸 입혀주거나 장신구를
Yeah,
매달아주는
this.
인형 아니겠어?
This person. I'm wondering. I'm guessing that she's dead, and I'm guessing that affected Honglu. I mean, either their relation is like, either like friends or actually like blood-related siblings. I'm guessing her death caused something to happen to Honglu that made him just be a witness to everything, that made him disassociate from everything. That's my theory. I mean, I feel like that's the most obvious way to go from this. But yeah, something definitely happened to Dayu. Question mark.
보옥형 집을 지켜주는 수호신 같은 걸지도 몰라.
And I'm guessing that this is the brother that worked with the evil people that stole. I forgot the name of it, but I forgot the name of their organization. Was it N-Corp? But weren't N-Corp the guys with the nails and stuff? Or was that like, was it again Nail and Hammer? And they were not actually part of it, like not actually N-Corp, and N-Corp's just a different thing. But yeah, he's part of the evil place, the evil people. I'm pretty sure that's his brother, like that joined the evil people.
얼씨구.
And I'm guessing that's the eldest brother,
이건 말이지. 이렇게 쓰는 거라고.
the one that chopped that dude's head off.
형이 할머니가 준 선물을 때렸어. 오, 그렇게 하면 아파하지 않을까?
아파해? 참나.
이렇게 자라나야 살아남을 수 있다는 게 더 정확할 거예요.
생각보다 제대로 된
수목인이군. 생각보다 정교하게 설계된 물건 같은데 출발하기까지 제법 시간이 남았으니 사용해보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠군.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we are just gonna fight the training dummy. Okay, so it's not a boss fight. It's just a fight against the training dummy. It would be funny if the training dummy was actually difficult and an actual boss fight, I think. That'd be funny.
땀내는 거 싫은데.
뭐 위험한 것도 아니고 컨디션도 체크할 겸 써보는 것도 괜찮겠네요.
들었나 제군들? 지금부터 우리는 관리자님의 명령에 따라 전력으로 허수아비를 상대한다.
Utter ruin to these training dummies, man. Oh, that was a gift from the grandmother. Also, we can just look at these. Yeah, I'm guessing that really is the guy from the evil place, but guy from the evil team. But yeah, from the anti-Limbus Company, because he looks kinda like him based on this. Looks kinda like him. Hey, I didn't even give an order. Oh well, it won't hurt to get our blood pumping now. So we're not getting jumped. That's good to know. So we really aren't getting jumped. And it is the same unit over and over and over again. It is the same unit. Passive. Turn end. If the unit failed to hit... Wait. If this unit failed to hit with a skill, gain Clash Power Up next turn equal to number of turns that this unit failed... Oh, wait. This isn't a joke fight. Hold on. Next turn equal to the number of turns this unit failed to hit. Okay, so they're gonna get harder over time. If unit was hit by 4 or more attacks to all enemies that have attacked this unit, apply 1 damage up next turn for every turn this unit was hit. If the unit was hit by 3 or fewer attacks, reset the above. Okay. So we need to continuously attack them. Gain 1 Clash Power for every type of negative effect on stealth. Okay. I see. And I was right, it is just the same unit over and over and over again. Let's see. You guys better not embarrass yourselves over the training dummies.
해체 억압 진행하겠습니다. 걷잡을 수 없이 타올라라.
Also, yeah, they are just wearing fancy headgear. And have faces. The faces are animated, man. I'm guessing these things aren't actually alive and their heads are just rotating. But maybe they are just like abnormalities or something.
좋은 타이밍은 아니야.
당신의 판단을 따를게요.
I feel like we might get in trouble for breaking these. Also, I see that! Isang! Isang! Got wrecked by a training dummy.
한 발이면 충분해.
다가오지 마세요.
Okay, I am using the right spouse.
어디까지라도 번질
And I'm
수
guessing... Yep. Increased flash power. Oh well. Let's go ham then. Ow.
감히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
Ishmael, thank you. I just realized we're fighting wooden dummies with burn. With a burn team, so yeah, that's gonna be fun.
계속하면
We are
되겠네.
actually burning. We are actually burning all the
타겟
dummies.
제거
Wow!
긍정적인
We're setting wood on
끝내주겠어.
fire.
마음은 놓지 말고.
Wow! Let's use ego against them. Cause why not? Actually, not yet.
해체 억압 진행하겠습니다.
이 격정 속에서 타올라라. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데. 타올라라.
사무실 자금을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
보냈고.
Did Otis just lose or just get hit by a counter? I think he just got hit by a counter. Yep, they're dead.
타겟 제거 확인.
Here's the last few.
긍정적인 신호다.
Might as well.
마음은 놓지 말고.
This should hurt.
해체 억압 진행하겠습니다.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
끝내. 타오르시게.
Look, Gregor, more fuel for you. More fuel. Honestly, I think after this, I'm gonna end it. Like, I'm gonna end stream for today. Because it's getting pretty late and I've been streaming for 4 hours.
이런 건
I've been
구경하기도
streaming
어려운데
for 4 hours,
대단한 걸.
man.
나중에 분석해볼 만한 가치가 있겠어.
I think I'm good
기억해둘게.
for today.
두드려 패고 꿰뚫는다. 이게 우리 사과지. 아 덥다.
Yeah, I
뭐
think that's
시원한
it.
거 먹으러 가는 거 어때? 빙수 같은 거.
So that's where we're ending it for today. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you to everyone that joined in.
이 근처에 괜찮은 레스토랑이 있다네. 디너 디저트 있는
Like,
수프레가 맛있지.
thanks for being
함께
here,
가자,
guys.
캠핑가?
For joining. Even if you didn't stick around that long, I appreciate just you checking me out. Not like that, but you just tuning in to the stream. I appreciate you just giving me a try, right? Not like that, but get your head out the gutter. But like, just thanks for stopping by. This is my return stream. I haven't streamed in a while. Mainly because I was busy with like graduating to college and like getting my PC set up and grinding Marvel Rivals, of which I have dropped because of the latest balance patches. I'm upset at what they have done to Jeff. But yeah. Thanks to everyone that has just tuned in. I might stream tomorrow, or maybe, I don't know, maybe, I mean, it's gonna be within the week, so I will be streaming soon-ish. Hopefully nothing, like, happens. But I will be finishing, Surrendered Witnessing on stream. Hopefully. And maybe I'll make, like, a short video about it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye. See ya.